Am raw to the bone. Happy Friday, y'all. Come on in, come on in. I know I said I was going to jump on yesterday and wish you guys a happy Thanksgiving, but my ass overslept. And when I finally got out of bed, like about 10 a.m., I was like, I just want to chill. And I had such a beautiful, peaceful day yesterday, but we'll talk about what we did on Thanksgiving. But before we get into that, let me start you off with the positive vibes of the day because, I always say, what is going to be a good day?
Step one, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step two, get some good, some food in you. Step three, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step four, everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do. The aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo. I think there's a reason, though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, yo. But you always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison the ride. Head full of thoughts, so she come with clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. What? So I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken. I got patience. One day at a time, that's how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. Good morning, Juanita. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. 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 Today's gonna be a good day.
Hey. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Juanita. Good morning. Hopefully your holiday was wonderful, Juanita. What did you do? What did you do for Thanksgiving? Each year Thanksgiving gets more and more interesting for me. And, good morning, Sandra Brooks. Long time no see. Good morning, Rochelle. Um, for me, I had a couple of invitations to go places, but baby, I was so worn out from Houston and I still was recovering, and each day I feel better and better. And so I decided to stay home on Thanksgiving. And initially I said, fuck it, I'm not eating anything. I'm not cooking anything. And then it was, I'll cook a little bit of something. And I did. I cooked roasted chicken thighs because that was easy because I'm just here by myself. And I cooked macaroni and cheese. I sauteed some kale with some roasted garlic. I made some stuffing. Yep, stovetop stuffing from the box. And I was good, y'all. Right? I was good. That was all I needed, right? So I had my own little personal Thanksgiving. And I was happy about the peace the quiet. I enjoyed cooking. I enjoyed listening to my music. You know, I am really learning. This is how I know growth for me is happening, right? Because I'm really learning to enjoy my alone time. Maybe it's because I'm more so going out and doing things that by the time I finish doing all of that, I'm like, I just want to sit the fuck down and be still. I love my friends and I love my family, right? Some of them. Okay. But baby, I loved my alone time yesterday. I did. I absolutely did. And so that's what I did yesterday on Thanksgiving. All right. I feel like my Thanksgiving was spent in Houston. And so my cup was full, is full. All right. Um, so what did you guys do for Thanksgiving? Good morning, Aquanda. Juanita said I was in bed here at the T-Hab Center. Had hospital food too. Meh. Oh, they didn't have like a Thanksgiving thing at the hospital, Juanita? I read a book, nap, just chilled. You know, I know I'm getting ready to poke a beast right now, Juanita. I know I'm about to poke a beast right now. But can I ask you a question? This is a serious question, and I'm not trying to poke a beast. Nobody bought you a food from their house to the rehabilitation center so that you can have home cooked Thanksgiving food? I'm just the fuck asking. Because if I lived in Brooklyn and I knew you were in a rehabilitation, I would have packed up some food and brought it to you. You mean to tell me nobody brought you food at the rehabilitation center? Like you literally had to eat the hospital food? Now I'm not coming for nobody. I'm just asking a question. I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Y'all need to come on in here because I got an announcement to make. And this announcement is serious because let me tell y'all something. I don't want none of y'all cutting me, okay, saying that y'all didn't know y'all didn't know nothing. You said nope, Juanita. You see, one of the times in my life that I was not the most hurt, but it was one of those times that I was hurt and I will never forget is when I was in the hospital. All right. And how people show up for you in the hospital. And so it's very unfortunate. See, Juanita, for me, like I said, if I lived in Brooklyn and I had food, I would have brought you some shit. All right. But I would figure the people that are close to you would have brought you a plate of food. But then again, you know, people's lives, life. So I'm not judging. I'm just shocked. I'm just shocked. Anybody else want to share what the fuck they did on Thanksgiving? Rochelle, did you cook on Thanksgiving? Aquanda. Good morning, Deb. Aquanda, I saw you were out to dinner on Thanksgiving. I thought you were making stovetop stuffing and some other shit. Oh, Juanita, I know you didn't expect it. That's not what I asked. I know you didn't expect it, right? A lot of times we don't expect it, right? And you might not be shocked, but I'm the fuck shocked, right? I'm the fuck shocked. What happened to the sick and shut in shit that they talked about at Seventh-day Adventist churches? See, this is what I be talking about. Don't they talk about the sick and shut in? Aren't they talking about how you are the sick and shut in? You're in a rehabilitation center. Don't they have funds that are contributed to the sick and shut in? Don't they have people that go around and visit the sick and shut in? Or has that changed, Juanita? Wasn't that a part of some of the community service that the SDA church did? I know they was doing it when I was there. Or did they only go and visit the sick and shut-in that they wanted to visit? I need to understand. I mean, none of them came to visit me. Only the time when I said I wasn't getting enough eggplant. All right, Rochelle, me too. I only cooked a little bit. I cooked enough kale for me. I ate it all because kale shrinkled down in the thing, and I just bought a little small thing. I did make a big old pan of macaroni and cheese, which I hate when I do that. I absolutely fucking hate when I do that. So when I go to the grocery store today, I have to get some saran wrap and some freezer bags so that I can freeze my macaroni and cheese, just take it out in pieces when I want to eat it. Good morning, Mercedes. I miss your ass. Mercedes, you gotta come to one of our Friendsgivings or Friendsmas. We are building something. All right, I miss you. We're actually doing Friendsmas 2024 in Florida, Mercedes. So keep tuned in case you want to participate in that. We're looking at Destin, Florida, Marimar. Maybe we'll look at Key West, places like that. But keep an ear to the ground in case you want to hang with us on Friendsmas. All right, we're gonna do it the beginning of December. But before I even start advertising Friendsmas, I'm advertising. I'm going to be advertising Friendsgiving 2024. But let me read the positive vibes, and then I'm going to get into what the plans are for Friendsgiving 2024 and share some stuff with you. Okay, so November 24th. Okay, November is the month of service. November 24th, the greatest service I can offer is being the best of who I am. Do you go the extra mile? Do you do more than is expected? Or do you just do enough to get by? Do you expect the best? These questions pertain not only to your relationship with the world, they also pertain to how you treat yourself. Do you go the extra mile when it comes to you? Or do you think that the least is enough for you? There are people who believe that struggle, servitude, and sacrifice are the best they can hope for in this life. They look for ways and reasons to be okay with the things they believe are not okay in their lives. Other people believe they must always be on the giving end. These are the people who give until it hurts. They talking to me today. In fact, they may not know how to receive. These are the people who have not learned how to go the extra mile in exploring what may be possible in their lives. Going the extra mile means taking what you have and looking for ways to expand it. You believe in your ability to make it happen. Going the extra mile means doing just a little more than is expected. Being just a little more than is expected. Having just a little more than even you expected. It means moving beyond limiting beliefs, restrictive behaviors, and being willing to have more than you have right now. Going the extra mile does not mean that you have prideful ambitions. It means that you want to feel better about yourself. You want to know that you can surpass your own expectations. You want to push your mind to the limits. It can be quite a rewarding experience. Until today, you may have been doing just enough to keep yourself alive and going. You may have been expecting just enough to keep yourself from being unhappy. Just for today, go the extra mile, stretch your mind, expand your vision, elevate your expectations as far as you can imagine is possible for you. Today, I am devoted to allowing myself to explore the best of all possibilities for myself. This is deep, y'all, because let me tell you something. This is how I live my life. I'm telling you, I live my life this way. There has been times in my life I didn't know how I was going to pull something off, right? But I just have this ability in me to desire more, to want more, to work towards what it is I want without giving up, right? And I know I want better, and I believe that I can have better, and I always believe that I can have more. And it just reminds me of the excerpt, and I posted this on my page about Tyler Perry's documentary, and I got to take a look at it because I did not look at the documentary. I just read through what was posted on social media, and I'm paraphrasing, of course, and it touched me, it sort of in an emotional way, right? Because they talked about how when Tyler Perry started, he took his show on the road. He didn't care if one person showed up, one or two people showed up. Over the years, he kept performing, and his audience eventually built. He built a mailing list and was mailing out upcoming dates of his shows. That's how his audience grew over years. The message there is, do what you want to do. People will show up. Keep going. And that's the one thing I've always said on here. I've always said, listen, I don't know how many people are going to ever watch this show. I can't predict where the numbers are going to go. But I've always said, I don't care if it's one eyeball on this show, right? I'm going to show up, right? So when I read that piece from Tyler Perry, I was like, wow, that's deep, because he believed in what he was doing and he kept showing up, okay? And eventually the people showed up. And I want to say, that's how I feel with Coffee with Friends. We've been going for almost 4 years. January will be 4 years. And let me tell you something. I have met, hey Ghost, I have met, y'all, some beautiful, beautiful souls through this platform, right? That I can't even, I mean, we have gone past even saying friends. It's like we are building a family. You understand what I'm saying? That shit is deep, y'all. That shit is deep. At my age, I don't be trying to have no new friends, build no new families, because I be sick of people's shit. But this platform, because I believe in it, okay, I keep my foot to the ground, and y'all came, and y'all are still here. And those that are committed and are aligned with what we are trying to do for this platform been showing up. And in the beginning, when I said, I'm doing this shit by myself, if I say that at any point, somebody reached through the phone and slapped my face, because I'm going to tell you, I did not do this Houston trip by myself. For the first time in a long time, I felt a sense of unity, a sense of village. Like I felt like I was not in this journey by myself. So Debbie and Fancy, that you don't know how much it meant to me, right? That you guys was just as committed to seeing this through as I am. That tells me y'all are invested in what we are doing here. Not to say nobody else is. They just happen to be there and have the opportunity to show up. And this is just an example of what we are building, right? We don't know each other. We're getting to know each other. A lot of us built friendships, relationships right through this, talking right here. Hey, protagonist. Yes, get them thumbs up, right? And the mere fact that you guys trust me enough to fuck with what I'm doing, that means a lot to me, y'all. It do. It means a lot to me. Okay? It means a lot to me. So let me take a pause real quick, because y'all got me a little emotional on here. But let me take a pause real quick, because Somebody on here getting older. I don't know who the fuck it is, but somebody on here getting old. They're gonna be on the elderly list soon. I wonder who it is. I wonder who the fuck it is. It's Protagonist, y'all. What? Happy birthday, happy birthday, Protagonist, Super Kev. 37 years young. Happy birthday to you. What? How y'all do this thing? I don't know. Happy birthday to you. Hey, hey. Somebody else's birthday today. Who the fuck is it? Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Hey, hey. Happy birthday, Protagonist, aka Super Kev, 37. I love it. Good morning, Johnny Leon Hill. All right. Y'all have me on here with the little sniffies because y'all so cute. Mercedes said, I had to learn to be gracious receiver. Wow, Mercedes. I mean, I'm still trying to figure out if I can receive. I'm working on myself. Even with compliments, I had to learn how to say thank you and you are welcome without adding a comment that minimized myself. Yes! Mercedes, a lot of people, I find that Aquanda, you do this. And I'm not calling you out because I'm trying to embarrass you. I'm just saying, look at the work that Mercedes is doing. Mercedes had the same issue. Somebody compliment her and she will come back with a comment. Like, for example, if someone say, oh, girl, you look good. You lost a lot of weight. And then I respond, well, yeah, except for these overhangs, these obliques that's overhanging, they getting on my damn nerves. You know, to put something negative on top of a compliment, nothing irritates me more, right? And I tell people when they do that, I be like, why do you do that? If somebody say, you look nice today, why do you turn around and go, yeah, accept these big old titties or accept this or accept that? And then when you tell them, what's up with the negative comments? They might come up with a million excuses. Well, all I said was, no, all you did was minimize yourself, right? When you are doing that, that is a sign that you have issues receiving compliments, right? More people out there than you know that have this issue. Juanita said, just thankful for life and health, baby. All of us. You're welcome, Mercedes. I be fighting for it to stay inclusive too, because some of y'all motherfuckers on here be raggedy sometimes. Y'all be like, I be like, See, Debbie is really the one that keeps order, right? Because I lose control after a while. But y'all know the message that I send is that this is an inclusive platform. I don't give a damn what internal beefs y'all got going on. Let me just put that out there also, because we're going to be doing Coffee with Friends on the go. And we're going to be taking this on the road. I've been talking about this. Where's Debbie? Debbie's ass is on here because I don't know how long Debbie been on this platform. But for about 3 years, I've been talking about taking Coffee with Friends on the go, right? And then the pandemic, with the pandemic and everything, that slowed us down a little bit. And then when the world opened up, I started to take Coffee with Friends on the go a little bit. But let me tell you, I told y'all how Debbie inspired me to push this narrative forward. And she was like that screw in the back. Her and Fancy K was like, let's just do this. And these bitches, okay, with love, I called them bitches the whole time, so they used to it now. Bitches looking at Airbnbs. If it wasn't for them, Cheryl Lee was sitting right there. Good morning, Cheryl Lee. If it wasn't for them, We wouldn't have a house yet. Okay? Because RAW might have procrastinated, but Debbie and Fancy was like, here's a house, this house, that house. What y'all want to do? This is the house. I was like, whoa. So when I say, I cannot say that I'm doing this shit by myself anymore, I'm not. I love y'all. This is a pure indication that we are building a village. I'm telling you. Because these motherfuckers stepped up and was like, we got you, Raw. You got a place to stay. You got this. You got that. We got you. That shit. Family. Support. Unity. A village. Now, when that shit happened, like y'all don't know how much tears of joy I shed when I came back from Houston. Right? Because it felt like an accomplishment. It felt like I touched my fucking dream a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And I believe that this can get even better the further we go. I'm telling you. We are building something. I'm telling you, we are building something. And everything that's being built doesn't have to be built overnight. It's organic growth, right? It is organic growth. I don't want a bunch of motherfuckers just on here, right? I need motherfuckers on here that is in line and in tune with what we are doing. And if that's 20 people, I'm okay with that. So Protagonist said, when we doing Boston, you tell us, Protagonist, the best time of year to travel to Boston, right? You tell us, because I could do one better in Boston. Now, Debbie, hold on to your titties and your butt cheeks, okay? Because if we did Boston, we might as well do Martha's Vineyard. I'm just saying. All it is a ferry ride over the water from Boston. Go to Martha's Vineyard, rent a house. That's what I suggest for Boston. If we're gonna do Boston Martha's Vineyard version. That's my vote. Okay. Rent a house in Martha's Vineyard. Same concept. Grocery shopping, liquor. I've done it twice. It's beautiful. We could, put our cars on the ferry and go over. Right? I don't know if I'm gonna drive because I don't like to drive, but I'm gonna be driving with somebody over to Boston. Okay, and getting in, being a passenger in their car while we go over to Martha's Vineyard. So it's a thought, Protagonist. Let's think about it now. We're not going to be able to hit every city within the same year, right? So this year we're trying to squeeze in West Virginia and West Virginia and Chicago. We're trying to squeeze in West Virginia and Chicago. West Virginia is more of a weekend thing, but Chicago will be a weekend thing too, right? But Boston, if we do Boston, we would have to do, I would suggest Martha's Vineyard, right? Because that gives us more of a, more outdoor space, gives us the beach, it gives us everything that we need on the island. If we wanted to leave the house and hang out in Martha's Vineyard, they got bars, they party the fuck down. I've been there. I love it there. It's black folks for days, okay? That is the black folk Nantucket. The fuck, okay? So, Protagonist, we can definitely talk about Boston, but that's probably not going to happen until 2025, okay? Chicago and West Virginia got 2024 so far. Okay, Protagonist, when I drove to Boston and took the ferry over, Protagonist, when I did Martha's Vineyard. And we could listen, this is what I'd say. Those that live in the state that I'm coming to, you guys need to help me determine where to stay. When I chose Houston, Fancy and Debbie didn't make me go looking around areas that I didn't know. They took charge, right? And they kind of decided where we should go based on what was described. So if I'm coming to your city like Chicago, I'm going to leave that up to you guys to say, this is the best time to come. These are the best areas to stay, right? Same with Boston. I fell asleep on a ride from Boston. Mm-mm. No, the vineyard we would do in the summer. It's not rich, protagonist. Listen, the vineyard, you can rent a house. Listen, you can rent a house for about $4,000 for a week. I know when I went to Martha's Vineyard, we rented a house for a week. You could get a house for a week for like $3,500, $4,000. If 8 or 10 people are going, what the fuck? Right? What the fuck? Each person paid $300-$400, something like that. It's not that bad. You know what I mean? It's not like one person is paying $4,000. If you have 6 bedrooms in a house and 6 people are splitting $3,500, it's really not that bad. Yes, protagonist, the vineyard is lit. The fuck? I love it. And I think we could pull it off if we plan way in advance, because with the vineyard, in order for us to get our car on the ferry, like say if we plan on going to the vineyard in the summertime, right? We would have to, actually the vineyard could be one of my end of year soirees, actually, right? That's what I really could do with the vineyard, because if we go in August, we could go around the time where, they do the fireworks and shit like that. They do the fireworks on the beach. They listen, it is fucking lit in August in Martha's Vineyard. So let me think about that for 2025, end of summer soiree for coffee with friends. Because then, you don't have to worry about passport. You don't have to worry about shit. Everybody just got to fucking show up in Martha's Vineyard. But I'm going to tell y'all this. If you want to get your car on the ferry, and we are going around August time frame, you need to have your car ferry pass by January 2024. That's how serious Martha's Vineyard is, or your car will not get on the ferry. You will have to leave your car at the ferry dock and get on the ferry by yourself, which means you will not have a car on the island. We need at least 1 or 2 cars on the island. Okay? All right, so I read the positive thought for today, and I feel like I have enough people. I feel like I have enough people on here, right? So let me see. What I want to do is I need to put that up, right? Because I need motherfuckers to scan that for my Cash App in the event that you want to send your deposit, right? Hey, I am Jacinta. We have, bam. Oh, let me go to the QR codes and hide my code real quick so y'all can see the house. All right, so let me show y'all what you guys are looking at. This right now is the current house that we rented for 2024. This house is locked in and secured. Deposit is down, okay? As you can see, the current secured spots, these are the people who sent their $100 in. Raw to the Bone, Blissfully Evolving, aka Cheryl Lee, Fancy K, Interior Rue, aka Debbie. Okay, these people have already sent their deposits into me. I have already secured the spot. The Airbnb host has already accepted my reservation. Okay, we are allowing all this house fits 11 people. I will not maximize this house out. Reason being is because, one, rooms have bunk beds and shit, and personalities might be weird, right? And so I want to make sure that we are not maximizing the house, right? And so I'm going to max out this house at 8 people. Okay? 8 people. this is what I'm going to do. So we have room in this house for 4 more people. If we get more than 4 deposits, okay, we will upgrade the house. We will upgrade the house to accommodate the additional people that are onboarding. The goal is to be in the same house so that we can have all the activities in the same house, Friendsgiving in the same house, etc. If I do not get deposits by January 15th, you will not have a spot in the house. Okay? Now, that doesn't mean you can't go. You just have to find your own accommodations near us. This house is in Jamaica Beach, in Galveston. Okay? Okay? Will we have our own room? Listen, I hope so. You know, you always got to have some jackass jump on here with some stupid shit. Goodbye, Paul. Bye. Will you have your own room? I am Jacinta. We will try to accommodate people having their own rooms to the best of their ability. Okay? As you know, when we share houses, that's why did I put it on here? No, I didn't put it on this flyer, right? But y'all know with these houses, some of the houses have bunk bed rooms, some of the houses have shared spaces. Like in the house that we just stayed at, me, Debbie, Fancy, all slept upstairs in the loft. I had my own room because I was the host, even though it should have been Fancy or Debbie since they really did the damn thing, but they gave me the room, right? Debbie and Fancy K slept in the loft area, open, wide space. There was a set of bunk beds, and then there was a couch. We made it work, right? Everybody, you know, Peanut had a room. Cheryl Lee had a room. The guys slept on the couch. We made it work, all right? But that's why I say it depends on the amount of deposits we have. If 8 people provide, let me see. I'm going to tell y'all right now. Let me see. Let me look at the house real quick. Okay. Now, this particular house that you're looking at right now, it has 4 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms, a game room, and a pool. So to answer your question, no, we're all not going to have our same rooms. I don't particularly mind someone sleeping in the room with me. I'm not, you know, that pick. I'll sleep in the room with Peanut. I'll sleep in the room with Cheryl Lee. It doesn't matter to me, right? And so when we rent houses like this, unless y'all are willing to pay $1,000 per person to make sure that we have 18 rooms in the house, which I doubt, we're going to have to make this work, all right? We had no problems with how we did it this time. The personalities were great. Nobody complained. We all had a great time. So 4 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. All right. And with that, let me see. They have one. They look like they have 1 bedroom and 1 bathroom downstairs on the first floor, right? With a bathroom. And then upstairs on the second level, they have a room with bunk beds, 3 twins and 1 full. So a bunch of people have to sleep in there. Then they got a master bedroom. I'm going in there. Fight me. But Peanut and Cheryl and somebody could come in there with me. Second bedroom is queen bed. That's that floor. Third floor, also has a queen bed and bathroom. And then this is the bunk bed room with the 4 bunk beds. Come on, y'all. It'll be fun. So $100 deposit is due by January 15th. If the 16th come and you ain't get the $100 deposit, bye. Now, if you called me and said, give me 3 more days, I might. If you text me and be like, Robin, listen, I don't get paid for another 3 days. Let me get you the $100 in 3 days. All right. But January 15th is it. We are locking in the deal because for me, I don't want an administrative nightmare. I just want to know. Because I need to move on and start advertising for the house for Friendsmas, okay? And so 2024 Friendsmas is coming right behind this. So I need to make sure that we lock in the house for Friendsgiving so that we can start working on Friendsmas, all right? Any questions? Good morning, mother. All right, no questions, right? All right, so that's the actual house. Be there or be square. The house is on the beach. It has like 3-4 decks. They have yoga mats out there. They have hammocks out there. It's connected to an overpass where you walk across the dunes to get to the beach. It has washing machine and dryer. It has a game room. It has outdoor showers, I believe. I think the development itself has a swimming pool. There's a lot of shit there. We're going to have a good time. All right. How far is Galveston from Debbie and them house, because Houston is big. I can only speak from Debbie house in 5th Ward. It took us about an hour. So Debbie is not far from downtown Houston. So from downtown Houston, I would say it's about an hour or a little bit over an hour. Yeah. Okay. All right. So that's what we're planning on doing. Friendsgiving 2024. $100 deposits. Y'all know, y'all can scan my QR code, go to my Cash App, send the money to my Cash App, and make sure you put the note, put the note, Friendsgiving 2024. Ghost said it don't feel like an hour. Ghost. Is it because you driving 155 miles per hour? Wait, Peanut said it's down the street if you go based on Houstonians. That's true. That's true. That's true. It's not far. And it's a beautiful drive. It really, really is. And so I flew into, I'm going to tell you no lie, I flew into Bush Airport. I'm not doing that no more. Bush Airport had my stomach hurting. I was anxious. That fucking shit is like JFK Airport. It's too big and busy for me. And they have construction and shit going on, and the airplanes be crossing 4 and 5 highways. No. I'm going to try to go into Hobby Airport next time, which means I got to fly Spirit. Oh my God. Or Southwest. Is it Southwest or Spirit? If it's Spirit, I'm going back to Bush. If it's Southwest, I'll give it a chance. I know, Deb, I was stressed. I mean, I literally, when I left Deb's house, I got to the airport 3 hours in advance because I was stressed. I didn't give a fuck. I just wanted to get in there because that shit. And baby, I was blessed. God was watching over me because he said, bitch, don't pass out in the airport. He made sure when I got to security was empty. I was able to just walk through, and I got to my gate with ease. I was like, oh my God, because my stomach was hurting. I have to do Hobby next time. Okay, Southwest. I'm going to have to do Hobby next time. Yeah, Bush got their own freeways. I never seen no shit like that before. The airplane land and the airplane, it's not going over they have their own built freeways in the airport for the airplanes to cross. I've never seen that before. Okay, Debbie, because when I went through United, Hobby didn't even come up. But I'm a search for Hobby Airport. Whatever the fuck is flying to Hobby, that's where I'm going. I just hope that I could get to Hobby from Newark. That's my thing. I don't know if it comes from my airport, but I will check. I will check. I don't know. I'm gonna be down there way before 2024 anyway. So I'll figure out my travels. I'll be so used to traveling to Texas by the time we get to 2024 Friendsgiving. I'll be a pro. I'll be like, oh yeah, we going down the road. Oh yeah, I could tell y'all how to get there. I might listen. Somebody might need to get me a little hoopty so I can get the fuck around while I'm in Texas. Damn. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So today is Freestyle Friday, y'all, right? And it was a topic I wanted to talk about before I left to come to Houston, and it was written down in my book, and I didn't get a chance to discuss it. All right. So here we go. Y'all tell me your thoughts on this, right? Because this has been one of the challenges for me in relationships, right? Should a man work multiple jobs to provide? If a woman is working harder than her man, how can this be an issue in their relationship? Can a man get respect when he isn't paying bills? Help me, because I need help on this, because for every relationship that I'm in, right, I find that I work multiple jobs, or not necessarily jobs, but multiple things. Like I have my corporate job, then I have Coffee with Friends, and I have my body butter business. And I've always been a grinder, right? I get in my lazy phase, I do, but there's certain things that I put my mind to and I want to do, right? And I've wanted to give up the body butter business for a long fucking time. But I have steady customers that come in, and it's not because I want to give it up, because I just want to give it up. Because I feel like at times I just don't have time to blend the body butter. I wish I had enough money to, get a manufacturing company to make it for me and put it on the shelf so I don't have to deal with that. And hopefully one day I will have that, because I really do not want to give up on my body butter business, right? But sometimes you feel defeated when you are working all these streams of income. Wait, I gotta turn my heat off because I'm hot. I'm sorry. Sometimes I feel like I am marching to multiple streams of income, or multiple streams of things that I want to accomplish in my dreams. And in my past relationships, they will only have like the one job or whatever. And then they would complain about their finances or about something, or they would continue to talk about the things that they wanted to do, but then they didn't do it, right? And I'm looking at them and I'm saying, well, if I'm making it happen, why can't you make it happen, right? How does this narrative create issues in a relationship? And if the woman is working multiple streams of income, right? Is it by choice? Is it based on her hobbies? Or is it out of necessity, right? Because some men might look at it and say, well, you don't have to work and you don't have to do all those things. You choose to do it. That's what my ex used to say. You choose to do all of this. You choose to do all of this, right? And I would say to him, this is where the disrespectful part comes in. This is why we need help, right? Because I would say to him, I choose to do it, right? Because I'm paying a majority of the bills in here, right? And then the man would get upset at me for saying that. And I'm like, okay, should I have not said it? Like, I'm not trying to emasculate my man or anything like that, but you know, should I not have said it? What is a better way to say it? I remember years ago, me and my girlfriend, we used to work together. And I remember each month when rent time came, right? Because, you know, I've never had friends that had men that just took control and paid all the bills, right? It's always the women that collect the money from the men and they pay the bills. And every month, her husband would be like, I'm $100 short, or I'll give you this next week, or can I give it to you on the 15th? And she'd be like, the rent is due on the 1st. Why do you get a pass? Why do you get to say you don't have the money today? Why do you get to say you're going to give me the money next week? Why do you get to wait and giving me the money? Okay? And as if I have the ability to pay it. What message are the men sending when they do this? Right? They send a message, in my opinion, that I know she got it. She can handle it until I can pull up to the bumper, right? That's what they're saying. But then on the flip side, they mad because she can handle it. So where's the middle ground? Okay, Ghost, all those planes go there? Allegiant, Frontier, Delta, Japan Airlines, American. I hate American. But okay, Delta is not bad. I fly Delta. All right, so I'll look and see what's in hobby because Bush stressed me. My airlines are in order: United, JetBlue, and then Delta. But I might have my first experience with Southwest. I saw Tiffany Haddish was on Southwest. Isn't Southwest the one where the first class seats is in the same place as everybody else's, but they just in the front? You know, it's no separation. Isn't that Southwest? Oh, Debbie, you are not lying. The Atlanta airport? Baby. You know, listen, like when I fly to Tampa, I love Tampa Airport. Tampa Airport, okay, I understand. I'll try Southwest. Tampa Airport, you get on a little train, it take you right to the gate. You get off your gate right there. Atlanta, you be on a train like it's the subway. 1 stop, 2 stop, gate A, gate B, gate C, gate D. I be like, oh my God, I feel like I'm in a subway traveling. Atlanta airport is ridiculous. Okay, I try not to fucks with Atlanta airport either. Listen, thank God my brother doesn't live in Atlanta. You know, and when I go visit my brother, I fly into Chattanooga, Tennessee, because I like Tennessee. Hey, Mark Lugo. That's a new person. Good morning, Miss Raw, Ghost, Peanut, and everyone else. Mark, who are you? Oh, that's Chicago. Hey, Chicago. Good morning. Well, yeah, because Tiffany was sitting in first class, but when she was filming it, everybody was sitting behind her. I was like, what the fuck? Like, what kind of fucking first class is this? You met Dominique Dawes in the Atlantic Airport. How do you meet anybody in the Atlantic Airport? It's so fucking busy. It is so fucking busy. Listen, I don't meet anybody because one, I don't pay attention. People be like, "Oh my God, did you see what?" And I'll be like, "What? No, I'm trying to get the fuck out of here before my anxieties kick in. I'm not trying to see nobody." Every now and again, when I get on a plane, I do kind of walk through. I do kind of walk through first class real slow, looking around to see if I see like a Morris Chestnut, somebody I might want to hump real quick. But it never happens. I believe that, Deb. Oh, to St. Croix. Okay. I believe that, Deb. Oh, as a matter of fact, I need to reach out to Avia because Avia needs to start giving me my list. We said we were going to check the Virgin Islands, Turks, and some other places for Coffee with Friends and the summer soiree. Okay, so one more time for those, since Mark just joined, aka Chicago, just joined in. All right. I need y'all to know that this is the house that we reserved for 2024. This house has a deposit on it. They have accepted my reservation. We are locked in. All right. Based on chat, based on the paid occupants so far, because deposits of $100 per person is due by January 15th. These folks have paid their $100. Raw, fancy, interior, blissfully evolving. They have paid their $100. So far we have 4 people in this house that sleeps 11, but I'm maximizing the house out at 8. All right. And so the deposit is $100, but it could cost up to $250 per person based on the size of the house. Okay. That means that if we get more than 8 people, now if we get 9, we can still keep this house, right? Even if it goes up to 10 or 11, I might stretch the house, depending if people don't mind sleeping on the couch. Fuck, right? Because you're getting lodging and food. But if you are particular and you don't want to sleep on the couch or some shit or whatever, then we will have to upgrade to a bigger house. This is when the cost goes up. All right. But right now, 8 people in this house, $100 deposit, and then the balance will be due. And I'll let you guys know what the balance is, but it will not be more than $250 per person. Okay. And that depends on the house and how many people we get. I just want to put that there for those that missed it. All right. This is our house for next year. Yeah, I know, Debbie. I know, but still, like some people, I know there's going to be a population of people who want their own rooms, but a lot of times these houses, right? Even though they are big and massive houses, a lot of these houses have bunk beds in them, right? That sleep 4 people. So that's why I say we have to travel with, make sure when we're traveling, we understand that this is a village mentality, right? We are not, listen, unless people want to ball out and get whole mansions with 18 bedrooms, if y'all got $1,000 per person to put up, kudos to you. All right. But we're trying to do this thing. We didn't have no problems in the house that we were in. And we had about 4 bedrooms in the house that we were in, and it was 7, 8 of us, and we made it work. Oh, Debbie, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. You trying to take Miss EJ Candle? Miss Cheryl Lee is still in Houston, right? And she was able to go over to Miss EJ house. That is Debbie mom, to go get some dressing. I'm so hating and loving it at the same damn time. Listen, next Friendsgiving, I'm doing an extended stay. I'm eating at Miss EJ house too. Wait, do I have to show that again? Let me show it again, because see, y'all not gonna stress the fuck me. Look, Chicago. You see my look, and listen, Chicago, you need to follow me. You need to put your phone up here, get my link tree, and follow me on IG and Facebook and shit like that, because I advertise all the time. Look at this. Deposit of $100 per person is due by January 15th. Okay. If you don't get $100 by January 15th, you don't have a room in this house. That's it, and that's all. This is my QR code. Put your phone up to that, and you'll get my Cash App information. But I could also put it here for y'all, all right? Because I don't want no confusions. All right, so that's my Cash App. Okay, Raw to Bone is my Cash App. $100 is due by January 15th. All right, and as I get the deposits, I will upgrade the flyer and add people's names to it. All right. Once I max out at 8 people in this house, we shall see what happens after that. Okay. All right. Oh, wait. I gotta go back my damn self. Fuck was the topic? Oh, let me hide this. Okay. Let me go back and put the damn topic shit back up there, cuz that's the topic. Should a man work multiple jobs to provide? If a woman is working harder than her man, how can this be an issue in the relationship? Can a man get respect when he isn't paying bills? And do we think that the Black culture is harder than any other culture on the men? What do y'all think? I feel like I said, I've always had a grinding spirit, right? Because I've been almost homeless several times. I've lived in the dark. I've been hungry. I've been afraid. And so I have a grinding spirit because I always want to make sure I have a roof over my head. I don't have the best financial, structure. I'm trying to do better at that. I think being in survival mode keeps me on the grind because I know that if I can't provide for myself, no one is going to provide for me. I have never been in a situation where there has been someone in my life that has provided for me. Perfect example. If I lose my job, right? I've never been with a man that if I lost my job, he'd be like, I got you, babe. Don't worry about that. I'll go out and get 2 jobs and make sure to hold us down until you can get back on your feet. I've never had that, right? And so for me, I always have some kind of grind going, something going to keep me above float. And in my relationships, it's been a problem because they would always look at that as, oh, you think you're better than me. No, I don't think I'm better than you. I'm trying to have a sense of security that obviously you're not bringing me because I'm already paying 70% of the bills in here. You are comfortable paying under 50% of the bills in my house. And I still got to go out there and grind and make extra money so that I can have the lifestyle that I want to have. How can I look at you and feel that you are providing for me? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Right? I posted I remixed a video. Remix means reposted on IG. And this woman was sitting there supposedly, reenacting, talking to her husband. And he was short on the bills by $600. And she was like, oh, so you want me to call somebody else to get the $600 for you? Because she said, I don't sleep with roommates. You're short. You can't pay the bills in this house, but you want me to sleep with you. You want me to cook for you. You want me to do these things for you. But I have to now cover where you're short. She says, okay, I'm going to call somebody else to see if they want to pay, if I can get the money from them. She called her ex in front of her husband and said, hey, babe. And then she was like, oh, it's me. I need a favor. Can I borrow $5? No, I mean $600. I need it to pay my bills. Yes. And she was like, oh, I'm getting ready to get your money for you right now. And when she hung up the phone, she says, I'm about to go over there and get your money from you. This woman, this was a video showing that how men come to the table and they can't pay their due portion in the house. And she's saying she had to go and make sure she could get his half. How can she look at him as her provider? What is the alternative solution to fixing situations like that? How do we work through situations like that? Because I'm going to tell you no lie, at this point in my life, I'm gonna need a man that's gonna step up to the plate. I cannot. Like I'm gonna be honest, and this is probably something that's going to keep me single for probably the rest of my life. And I'm okay with that. I don't want to pay 50-50. And this is gonna knock me out the box for a lot of men wanting to date me. And I'm fucking okay with that. All right. I don't want to pay 50-50. I do not want to pay 50-50. That I do not. I don't want to pay. No, I don't. Right? I'm not getting into a 50-50 relationship with the next motherfucker. I don't give a fuck how good his eggplant is. I don't give a fuck how he could be 7'3". I don't give a fuck. Okay? I'm not paying a 50-50. No. And I know that might sound selfish. It might. And I know Protagonist got on me the other day online because he was like, no, y'all women asked for this shit. No, the fuck I didn't. I didn't fucking ask for it. I wasn't on the women's suffrage line. Okay, I was born into this shit and I've been surviving through this shit all this time. I don't want to pay 50-50. I didn't ask for the shit. Okay, if I'm with a man, I need him to provide a majority of the expenses in our home with me providing some. And that's probably going to close me out for a lot of options. It probably is. That's a good question, Ghost. That's a good question. And I can answer that. Ghost said, why is the ex always the only option to call when you and your man having a financial issue? Why not a loan from a bank or something along those lines? Why is it that a woman's first thought? Because the bank charge interest. And the bank need their money back by a certain time and my ex don't. He don't charge me no interest. And 9 times out of 10, he probably gonna be like, keep that shit. I'm just saying. Why am I gonna go owe a bank interest? Ghost, you said I will intentionally be alone. You're probably right. You know what? Ghost, you're probably right. I will probably be alone. You're probably right. And no, I did not fuck my ex, Ghost. I did not fuck my ex. My ex and I have not fucked in years. And that motherfucker still gave me what I wanted. He didn't ask me for no pussy. Right? So that's not always the case. They're not always asking for pussy. Sometimes you just have that level of backing. Well, you know what I'm saying? Never asked me for no pussy over nothing he lent me. So I wasn't fucking my ex. But you're right. I will probably be intentionally alone. But if my expectations are too much for some of these men, then that's okay. Because you know what I'm learning? There are men out there that are intentional. There are men out there that want to take care of their women, right? And a lot of us, are settling and thinking that, oh my God, we can't find that kind of man. But I believe that they're out there. I got friends who got men like that. Where the fuck they get them from? And it's not because I'm trying to use him or abuse him or anything like that. It's just that I want a man that's going to come in and do what I think he's supposed to do in my house as a man. And I mean, provide and protect. I'm not paying 50-50. We are not equals in here. You say you the leader and you the strong hand in this house, then you own more responsibilities. That's just my opinion. And again, it might keep me single. It might. Ghost, that's true, especially in his face. But in my case, y'all know my story. I asked a million times. I was driving on raggedy ass tires and he didn't help me. And a bitch is not going to do it. So, I didn't do it in his face. I didn't do it in his face. I didn't do it in his face. I asked him for the money. You know how he found out? He went through my phone and shit. Why you going through my phone? Because when you have an Apple, it come up on your iMac, it come up on your iPad, and at the time my iPad be laying around. I had to start hiding my iPad, locking my iMac. I had to start doing stupid shit like that because I didn't even know men went through phones and shit. He saw the message on my iMac when I wasn't home, and he pinged me. He was like, "Oh, so you asked your ex for money for your tire?" No, I didn't ask him for money for my tires. I paid for my tires. I asked him to research good tires for my car and tell me what the fuck to order. I paid for my tires. Mark Lugo said, honestly, I feel like women of today forgot how hard it is for black men out here to achieve the goals of our counterparts are accomplishing. The black hetero male is still the most hated species. I agree. So, Mark, how do you combat that? Because what are you saying? Are you comfortable getting into a relationship with a woman and letting her know that she has to pay 50%, right? Or, because we understand that is hard for the black man. I understand that, right? But what is the black man doing to help counteract that? Like, are you just comfortable in your one job, or are you trying to get a second job, or do you have thoughts of running your own business? Are you grinding on the side? Like, what is it you're doing, right? And that, I think, is the question that a lot of women ask, right? Yes, we know it's hard for black men out here, right? But also I see a lot of black men spinning up their own businesses, selling t-shirts, hats, whatever the fuck it is. If you are good at something, then you are good at it. You can make that into a business. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, be creative, because I find that a lot of these women are out here being creative. Even those that got only fan pages. What the fuck? They doing something. But I agree with you, Mark. It's hard out here for a brother. Okay, let me go up because I missed some comments. Okay. Oh, wait. Mark said, man, I could sleep on the floor, foot of a bed, concrete slabs. It don't matter. Car seats, hug. Yes, Mark. Yes, come through. See, the guys don't complain because Ghost and Smokey, the couch in the living room was one of those big wraparound couches. And the couch in the living room, Ghost and Smokey slept on that. And so the men don't complain. I know the women are going to be a little bit picky, but I'm just saying. Yes, Mark, for the floor. That's right. Shirley said, Deb, it was for Miss EJ. The sides was delicious and the stuffing warmed my heart and was so good. I'm staying next year. When I come to Texas for the Friendsgiving, I'm staying to Thanksgiving. Please tell Miss EJ I'm staying. I have to bring my work laptop because this is ridiculous. All good questions. I think we do tend to be harder on our men, but at the same time, I do think our men, okay, that's a good one. Deb said, all good questions. I think we do tend to be harder on our men, but at the same time, I do think our men need to step it up some. And when we do see them doing right, simply acknowledge it. Good. There's something key that Debbie said here, because women, we need to do better. Fuck that. I get on y'all asses too. Women need to do better. When our men are trying, they may not be successful. They may not be successful at it. But if our men are trying, we should acknowledge it. We should absolutely fucking acknowledge the fact that they are trying. But when a man is just not trying and moping and poping, you be like, Wait, Mark, you from St. Croix, so is Juanita. Yeah, you lost the argument, Deb. Leave the candle there. Ghost said divorce. Divorce for what? Can't get a divorce over something like that. She should have divorced him for letting her ride around on raggedy ass tires. The fuck? Deb said because the woman is intentionally trying to upset the man or wanting him to step up his game. That's intentionally done, Ghost. Mm-hmm. Step up your game, because if you don't, somebody else will, is the point. The same way motherfuckers want to go out and sleep with other people so that they could choke them and do all kind of shit because it's what they want. See, this is what I don't understand. When men come into relationships and they be like, well, my girl don't like threesomes and my girl don't like this and my girl don't like that. And then you get a pass to go out and do it. She's letting you go out there and do what it is you want to do because she's not willing to provide you those courtesies, right? So that's how I felt about my tires. I went the fuck out and did what the fuck I had to do because he didn't do the fuck what he needed to do. All right. So for me, I had to go and do what I had to do because he wasn't willing to do it. Why is there a difference? Right? Only because he didn't give me permission? Only because he didn't give me permission? Fancy said, that's true, Deb. They're an ex for a reason. I learned my lesson. I won't do that again. But it was a moment in time and I did it and I tried to justify it, but I knew it was wrong. Right? I knew it was wrong, but I did what I thought I needed to do. All right. I took the punches for that shit. I did it. But he wouldn't have known I did that if he wasn't going through my phone. And it would have been peace in the Middle East. I'm just saying. Fancy said, I feel I'll just pay all my bills because I don't want a man to ever have the option to say what he's done for me. But if y'all live together, everyone needs to do their part. That's true. That's true. But what does that even mean, do their part? How does someone do their part? I mean, if I live with you and I'm taking the garbage out every day, I'd be like, I'm doing my part. Okay, if I cook a meal or two a couple of days a week, I'll be like, I'm doing my part. When you say doing their part, what does that mean? Well, I am to center that part. You're right. We need to do better at this. I think you should set your expectations, requirements when you start dating that person. You're right. You're right. You're right. This way they know, don't fuck with you. Don't fuck with you. If you're not, you right. You know what? I need to start saying that when guys date me, I need to be like, listen, before you even start really liking me, I don't want to be a 50-50 person. I'm telling you that right now. If you're not good with that, then we could just cut this right now. Right? And I know I'm at risk of being by myself, but I'm willing to take that risk because you know what? I feel like I'm worth that. Like I put in my time. I'm worth that at this point in my life. That's it. Good morning, Angel. Fancy said it definitely ain't always about no damn sex. Sometimes that person just have it. However, I ain't asking no man. Oh, intentional alone. Okay, Debbie. Okay, got it. Ghost says, I got it now, Ghost. I was responding to Debbie, also speaking in general. But to men, if you call your ex, you purposely starting a problem, but will have a problem with how he reacts to you if you do that. And you're right. Your ass, Ghost, I can't, especially in his face. Yes, I agree with that. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I am Jacinta. Wow. You're blessed. Damn. See what I'm saying? There's men out here like that. They are. There's men out here like that. Wait, Ghost said both of y'all was wrong. He was wrong for going through your phone and you was wrong for calling your ex. Right? True story. Right? I ain't gonna say nothing against that, Ghost. I'm not. Wait, Fancy said don't ever go through my phone. That's some bullshit. Now, since I know her, since I've heard her cuss in person, oh my God. Hilarious. I know. Don't go through my phone. That was like an annoying period in my life. Like this motherfucker was living on my electronic devices. Like he was reading back conversations that I was having with my friends. My friends stopped texting me. They were like, your husband reading your phone. I come to you and tell you my personal business and your husband is reading your phone. I was like, listen, that was another like thing that made me leave because I was like, that's my privacy. Like, it's not only my privacy. I have a whole Coffee with Friends show and a lot of people inbox me some personal shit. And you in my phone, you messing up the integrity of my show, my safe space. Like, what you doing? I couldn't deal with that. Like, it was too much. I was like, oh my God. Like, I had to like be ultra careful as to what I was typing because this motherfucker was in my shit. Thank you, I am Jacinta. I'm so glad because Ghost said I'm going to be alone. And I am Jacinta, you putting wonderful things in the air for me. You will not be alone. Your guy is out there waiting for you. Thank you, I am Jacinta. I believe that he is, right? But you know, I have to do the work within myself to see him because I could be just passing him by because he might not, be normally what I'm looking for. But you're right. I think that guy is out there waiting for me. I truly believe that. I truly believe that. I don't want to do 50-50. I want my man to take care of me. I want my man to take care of my car. I want my man to fix the shit in the house. I just want to clean the house. I want to do my housely shit. I want to cook a little bit. I need him to cook too. And I want to pay some bills, but not the big bills. You know what I mean? And I want to focus on my show and shit and love up on my man. I don't want to be no 50-50 relationship. I don't. And I believe I am Jacinta that he is out there for me as well. All right. I believe that shit. The fuck. Deb said communication, y'all, we don't know how to talk to each other. I agree, Debbie. It's always to say everything to get what we actually want. If we are not speaking life into each other, we won't see improvement. Do you speak life into your partner? Do you speak life into your partner? That's a good one. Do you fucking speak life into your partner? Baby, let me tell you something. Baby, let me tell you something. My last few partners didn't speak no life into me. None. Do you speak life into your partner? Or do you just criticize? Do you speak life into your partner or do you just criticize? Shit. Yes, he went through my computers and shit because they're all connected. Yes, he went through my shit. That's how he knew I asked the money for the tires. That's how he knew I was still chatting with my ex a little bit, off and on and shit like that. Cause he would go into, but he never found anything that was like, what? I admitted I was wrong, but you really went through my phone? Mm-mm. Fancy said, I always hear about women doing that. I'd be like, if you go looking for shit, your ass going to find some shit. That probably ain't even no shit, period. Now, I used to go through phones in my late 20s and my early 30s, and I always found shit. And I just stopped. I was like, you know what? I can't be bothered because, I've learned based on my own lifestyle that motherfuckers fuck at work and do all kind of shit. I ain't got time to keep up with a motherfucker. If you going to cheat on me, you going to cheat on me. You going to do it. You're going to do it. First minute I scratch this pussy, the first minute this pussy burn, the first motherfucking blood test that come up and say, baby, there's going to be some poking and some bleeding going on. And I'm telling you, I mean that because one, I do not lay my cootie cat down all over the place. So if my shit start itching and burning, I know exactly where the fuck it came from. All right. But I ain't babysitting no man. That's true. That's true, Ghost. That's true. How do you deal with this though? That's true. That's true. I'm not even gonna argue with that, Ghost. Men get curious too when women act secretive. That's true. So how do we deal with that when our partners start acting secretive? How can we get down to the bottom of what's going on? Is that level of communication? Like, how do we deal with that? Right? Because there's a couple of things that could be happening in this. Men get curious too. Men and women get curious when their partners are acting secretive. But there's a couple of things I want to ask in there. Is it because you really think your partner is doing something they should not be doing? Or is it some level of insecurities that you're dealing with within yourself that makes you believe that your partner might be doing something? And how do you bring that conversation to the table? Great point, Ghost. Mark said, no, man, this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, Black women seem to forget that we are still the most hated men on earth. So we're not getting the same opportunities as the Black women is getting. Okay, I get it. But do you sit home and do you mope about it? Or do you go out and you try to do the best you can? And your partner should be, if you're trying and you're failing, your partner is not going to look at you less. But if you're sitting around moping and hoping, bitches are going to walk past and be like, not you here moping and poping. You need to be the fuck outside grinding. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know Black men got it hard, but baby, some Black men, their ego and their pride is so big, y'all won't even take jobs that y'all think are below you just to keep the lights on. Define trying. He picked up extra jobs to make the ends meet. Well, yeah, that's trying. That's trying. Picking up extra jobs to make your ends meet, no matter what it is. A cashier at fucking Buc-ee's, a cashier at ShopRite. I don't the fuck know. Washing cars. I'm mowing lawns. I don't know. Something. The fuck? Something. You would be shocked. Your woman would not look down on you. They'd be like, what? My man out there grinding to keep the lights on. The fuck? Mark said, I feel like no matter what extra act correctly we do, if it ain't enough, money brought into the house, the woman is not going to be satisfied. You don't know that. Are you listening to us or are you assuming? Right? See, sometimes we let our past experiences and our past traumas ignore what's actually being said. right? There are a population of women on this podcast right now who are agreeing that if their men were out there grinding and trying, that we would give them kudos. We would speak life into our men. That's what we're saying. But see, the man's ego and that extra voice in their head goes, even if it's not enough money, they're not going to respect us. Because that's what you tell yourself. That's what you tell yourself. I have never been with a man that made more money than me. And I have always respected my men until they earned the disrespect. And it had nothing to do with their salaries. See, for me, I have dated men that make less money than me. That's simply based on career choice. But even though I made more money, they have always been the more financially secure people, which is what I need. That's what balances me out. So to me, you don't have to make the same amount of money as me, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you still can't cover the bills in the house, okay? Because you are financially responsible. I have never had a man make more money than me. Never. Never. And I never disrespected him based on the amount of money, but I did based on how he utilized his money, how he made sure the house was taken care of. You know? Fancy says setting requirements and being upfront don't mean too much. A lot of people hear only what benefits them. Not saying everyone does this, but some do. It's true. Deb said, we are at the age where we need to explicitly say our expectations at the very beginning. First conversation early. Ain't no need in wasting time. You right. Thank you for that message, Deb. You are absolutely the fuck right. You are. You are absolutely right. I done fucked up a couple of times. You are absolutely right. Thank you for that fucking reminder. Miss Raw, R-A-W. Mark said, I guess I'm lame when I'm in a relationship. I'm in 100. Even if she gave me a hall pass, I don't want done to me. Good. You don't need a hall pass. I ain't giving my man no hall pass. See, when I became single, I thought I was going to be all big and shit and do polygamy. But I was like, fuck that. I'm not sharing my man. I need my man all to myself. I'm not that. And no, you can't go choke no other bitches and have threesomes. No. I'll throw a wig on. You fuck this blonde ass wig one day and you fuck the locks the next day. I don't know what the fuck you want, but I'm going to give you what you need up in this house with my costumes. You better sit your ass down. Fuck that. Because I feel like this. Listen, there's no way you can afford to fuck other bitches and take them to hotels and shit and feed them motherfuckers if you ain't paying all the bills in this house. See, for me, ain't no way. How you got money? You got extra money to fuck other bitches? Then that means instead of me paying 30%, I should now be paying 20% because I didn't know you had extra money to go fuck other bitches, to get hotel rooms and shit like that and feed them bitches, right? But being that you do, now I drop down and I'm going to pay 20% or 10% because you got the money. And baby, true story, because when my ex cheated, I stopped paying the mortgage because I felt like this. You got money. You paying for bitches and taking them out. I won't pay this fucking mortgage. I won't pay my half. No, because you got money. I ain't taking nobody out on dates. I'm struggling over here. I don't know the fuck about you. I'm dead serious about that. Cheat on me. You will be paying all the bills because you got money. Fancy said, that's why I say just live apart. We ain't got to argue about 50-50 and who pay what. Some people do that. Yeah. I'm moving to Texas. Somebody find me a house to rent in Texas. I'm moving the fuck to Texas. Well, these men in Texas, what? You're not, listen, you said I don't date to date. I'm looking for my wife. How long will it take for me to pack this fucking apartment up? Because these niggas in New York and New Jersey, listen, be looking for ass. They don't be saying shit like this, Mark. Listen, I was in Texas for a short period of time, and I have met people, and these men in Texas are intentional. Wait, Mark, why you keep calling me Miss Ra? It's Raw, R-A-W. I need you to get that right. R-A-W, Raw, R-A-W. But Mark, the men in Texas, they are intentional. They let you know, I want to date you, I possibly a relationship with you, and then we see where it go from there, because I want to get married. These men in New York and New Jersey, they'll fuck you. They'll feed you a little bit. They ain't talking about future with you, what they looking to fuck for, if they want to make you their wife, if they want to make you their living concubine. They don't even say out loud, you just my dick sucking hoe. They don't say shit, right? I was in Texas a couple of days and motherfuckers are speaking up. I got an inbox text from a guy that follows me live on TikTok. He sent me his phone number, said he live in Houston. When I'm in there, call him so we can meet up. This is what the fuck Texas is doing. I was like, what? Like, you gave me like your phone number. Oh, you wasn't saying me I was going to be single forever? Because I know, Ghost. I didn't take it personal, Ghost. I didn't. I really didn't take it personal. Sometimes I really think about that. I do. Because I know. Listen, I have lived my entire life being the provider and the caretaker and the one to keep the lights on. I do not want to do it no more. I do not want to be that person. I need my man to step 2 feet in the room, and I need for him to be that person. That's what I need. That's what I need. I do not want to caretake another person. Fancy said, let's just enjoy the relationship. Money is not forever not ever an issue. You ain't got to take care of me financially. Be my damn friend. Be emotionally supportive of my dreams and stay at your own house. Okay, stay at your... Okay, I'm back. I am Jacinta said, dating with a purpose is required when you have certain requirements, expectations. I agree. Mark said, me, Ghost? No, I wasn't responding to what you said. I was responding to Miss Raw. You gonna call me... Fancy said, just my opinion, but that's beneficial. I ain't watching you. You ain't watching me. We just cool. We are living in peace. Some people like living separate. Deb said Ghost was talking in general. Yeah, I realized that. Johnny Leon Hill, hey boo. There are men who work 2 and 3 jobs and women complain they don't have time. Well, that's the other thing. You're right, Johnny. So what's most important to women, money or time? See, Johnny, you always got to come in and bust a fucking bubble. You always got to come in and bust a fucking bubble. But that's a good question. Time or money? Time or money? That's a good question. I need both. Fancy said, I'm just not one to fake the funk. I will definitely speak life if that's what I'm feeling. I ain't blowing smoke up your ass and stroking your ego just because. I can't do it. That's fake. But if I'm feeling it, absolutely. I'm your biggest cheerleader, and anybody who know me knows what I do. Okay. I love that. I love that. Fancy also said, well, what if she ain't acting secretive at Ghost? Will you still go through her phone? Well, shouldn't be a reason to, right? Ghost said, when a woman is being secretive, the only thing a man will think is that you're doing something dirty behind his back. True. What is secretive, though? Define secretive. Oh, Fancy asked that. I just want to know. Define secretive, right? Okay, define secretive. Fancy said, I think it has a lot to do with insecurities. I would never go through nobody's phone. Why would I? Ghost said no at Fancy, but when you always get short answers to questions or roundabout responses and nothing direct and reassuring will have a man thinking like that. That's true. Right? I mean, I agree with both of y'all. I wouldn't go through nobody's phone. I did it before because I don't want nobody to jump on here and be like, bitch, you went through my phone. Yes, I did it in my 20s and my early 30s. So I don't do that shit. You can lay your phone all around my face, slap it up. Even if I see you having a text message that's inappropriate, I will peep it and I will lock it in my mind and I will note take that. I ain't stupid. I ain't the fuck stupid. Okay. Fancy said, well, that Ghost, you got to know who you're dealing with. That's true. Never wanting to be with you or see you, spending more time pouring into others and not your own will all cause issues in people, period. I agree with that, Ghost. I agree with that. Never wanting to be with you or see you, spending more time pouring into others and not your own will all cause issues in people, period. I agree with that. If you are spending time, if you're not making quality time for me, yeah, I'm going to be like, obviously this person is not really into me. They're not prioritizing me, and I'm not a cockroach. Okay. I don't only come out at night. I like being outside in the sun too. So if I find that you're not pouring into me and you're not making me priority, I will start to back up and eventually I will fucking disappear, okay? Because I'm important enough to be prioritized, all right? I need some time. And if you're not giving me that time, that means you're just not into me the way I'm into you. And I'm going to walk out. Sometimes we got to take our messages and sometimes we got to be the ones, Ghost, to look at situations and be like, this ain't for me. Sometimes we force ourselves in situations based on trauma, based on the fact that when we were young, and I posted something in my channel, based on the fact that we were young and we were always fighting for people to love us. We always thought that doing more would make people love us more, but it don't. So if you are not being prioritized and you're not getting what you need, you're going to have to give it to yourself. You got to give it to yourself. Stop begging to be in spaces where people don't want you to be. It's trauma reaction. It is hard to get past. Mark said, we grow up and be honest with each other. That's how we deal with it on both sides. You're right. You are absolutely right. Ghost said, hard to know who you are dealing with when they don't really involve you in anything or give the roundabout answers. Well, it sounds to me that in a situation like that that there's a disconnect in the relationship, right? There's a disconnect in a relationship. And I'm going to tell you no lie goes for anybody that's having this particular situation. I'm agree with Debbie. Go where you're celebrated, not where you're tolerated. And that's it. And that's all. I had to learn that. And you know what? People don't talk about the grieving process that comes with that. When you have to let go of people because they don't really want you in their space, and you have to walk away from that. There's a grieving period behind that. But ultimately, you have to save yourself. You have to save your own emotional health. You do. You cannot force yourself in a space where you are not welcome. Okay. Mark said, me personally, I worked 3 jobs and she still wasn't happy because now I don't spend as much time with her, and then we don't work enough. We lazy. You could work 3 jobs. I won't complain. As long as the bills are getting paid, I won't complain. Shit. The fuck? Fancy said, mine can have a hall pass, but damn, if he going to be thinking crazy shit, his ass don't need one. Okay, crazy shit like what? Deb said, but then we as individuals have to pray for discernment. Just because we state our expectations, that doesn't exonerate us from personal responsibility. We still have to do what's best for us. That part. Still got to do what's best for us. Yep, exactly, Ghost. Right, because the blonde wig might pull out some shit in me that the red wig don't, or whatever. I'll flip these wigs on. The fuck? Fancy said, you right, Roy. That should probably be a man with money perk, because a hotel is required. You right. Yeah, a hotel is required. So Fancy, when you say when a man is out there courting other, well not courting, fucking other women, hotel, you know these motherfuckers are feeding them. I don't give a fuck what they say. They are feeding them. Okay, they're taking them to a hotel. Okay, that's money. And if you got money to do that, I pay less and less bills. Deb said, just come be my roommate, Roy, until that man get married. Yup. Listen, you ain't said shit. Okay? Until some Texas man married me, right? I could be a roommate on Tremper. I love it. Drop the link. Oh, you want to come on? All right, wait a minute. There go the link. And it's RAW. I'ma cut you, Mark. I'ma cut you with this Miss Ra. Ra is the barbershop guy. I am raw, like raw. Spelled backwards, war. Okay? There go the link. Wait, let me go up. I missed a lot of shit. Y'all going in. Cheryl Lee said, nah, fuck that. If I see an inappropriate text pop up, that man is going to have to show me the whole chat. It shouldn't be a problem if you ain't hiding shit. True, but if we're just dating, right? And that's the difference. If you're just dating, it doesn't mean you're in a relationship, right? And people have to understand that. You're just dating. Right? If you're in a relationship and there is a defined and spoke about relationship, then yes, I will say something about the chat. But if we're just dating, really and truly, I can't really tell you who to talk to and who to smash, who to fuck, or whatever the case may be. Right? I'm just going to take note of it. Okay. Ghost said, and sometimes when people always speaking so strongly about not going through your phone or knowing where you be or going makes a person really want to know what you got going on that you don't want them to know about. Well, okay. Y'all said, damn ghost, if a bitch go through the phone, she wrong. And if a bitch don't want to go through, she doomed. We can't win for losing out here. Right? Right? Ghost said, no, I didn't say don't go through it or go through it. I'm saying when they speak on it so much that they not for it makes the mind wander. Deb, go ahead. Address the whole past BS. Ghost said, I don't pay for the motel and I don't feed nothing but dick. So who paid for the motel? Fancy said, crazy shit like the person doing something they don't want them to know about. Me personally, I got to go to 5 places. I'm pretty routine, but believe it or not, it could still be an issue. Okay. Even if the person know you ain't doing shit. Deb said, first of all, who really loves someone okay with them spending time with others? I need more coffee. First of all, who really loves someone okay with them spending time with others? And I mean really love that person and want the best for them. Sleeping around ain't healthy for no one. Oh my God. I put the link up there, Chicago. Come the hell on. Because that's a good question. Well, I mean, people have those kind of relationships. First of all, who really loves someone is okay with them spending time with others? I mean, really, really love that person and want the best for them. Sleeping around ain't healthy for no one. You could love people but not be in love with them, and maybe that's where that can come in, right? Because I'm selfish. Like, I thought that I would be okay with my man. Like, my stomach would hurt if I thought my man was sleeping with another person. I don't want them sleeping with another person. Like, what the fuck you going out there getting at? You don't need the threesome. I'm 57. And if you at 57, you still asking for threesomes, I ain't gonna be with you anyway. Because fucking grow the fuck up. I'm 57. I'm in a different age bracket. So listen, old man, you probably got enough dick for me. Don't be trying to give it out because ED is real after a certain age. The fuck? ED is real after a certain age.
You rang.
Morning.
Hey.
What's going on?
Nothing. What's going on?
Deb said, on what planet does it make sense for people to have sex with multiple people at any stage in life? And if the person is okay, anyone in their right mind can deduce, don't mean they are right. What do y'all say about that? Oh, Deb is, listen, Deb is on it today. Fancy said, I hate that shit, and I'm upfront about it. When a motherfucker meet me, I say it. Deb said that person approving the hall pass doing something their significant other would have a problem with. The hall pass creates chaos in a marriage.
I don't believe in hall passes.
Right, Cheryl. Now listen, I said I will poke up a motherfucker. A relationship rule with established agreements. I will poke you. You're absolutely right.
If I need a hall pass, there's no point in getting married.
That's true. That's true. Go said the woman has to pay for it. Oh. The woman pays for the hotel? Oh, these bitches.
Who said that?
Damn. That's they love you, Ghost. I ain't paying for no damn hotel.
Nah.
Yeah, Mark, Deb came in here for the win. Fancy said, I don't believe the women pay either. Where the fuck is Mark? Where's Chicago? The link is up here. Now don't do me like this. Chicago, get your ass here before I end the show. I put the link up there again in case you can't find it.
Is he from Chicago?
Yeah, he told y'all that yesterday.
Oh, that's okay. Okay.
So, wait a minute. The woman has to pay.
Unless she wants
Okay.
to pay, that's up to her. But
Right, y'all. See, this is why y'all ass gotta come to Friendsgiving. Because this is what I'm sitting here scratching my head over. I'm like, the women has to pay, and y'all wonder why we not taking men seriously anymore. Oh my God. Like, what the fuck? Like, I feel like I'm in suspended animation. I mean, somebody come get me. Like, I'm confused. I'm thoroughly confused.
happy Black Friday, y'all.
Ghost says, so a man has to pay for everything for you to take him seriously? No, we didn't say that. But at least y'all was splitting the hotel. I would have thought it's both of y'all just
I'll be like
fussing.
this: you split the hotel, I split these legs.
Oh, you know your man is on Chicago that you shied away from the other night. You talk about splitting your legs. Now you want to talk shit.
You know me,
Now
I'm
your
shy. You know me, I'm shy.
now you shy.
I always been
But you
shy.
talking about your man is on here. Okay.
One of many. Oops.
Ghost said in this case, she ain't supposed to be taking me seriously anyway. That part.
Damn serious. We trying to fuck. Fuck.
Chicago, where the hell is your video? Hit the video and oh, there you go. Hey, Chicago.
How
Hey,
you,
Queen
sir?
Saya. Hey, Rama. Hey,
How you
Queens.
doing? Hey, Nut. I mean,
Peanut.
What's up, Wakanda?
hey. Y'all walking
Hey,
the dog?
Raw. I was typing all that RAH before you even spoke on it, so I didn't know. I thought it was like the Egyptian goddess Raw. That's why I put
No,
RAH.
Raw,
that's
like raw dog, like raw.
Yeah, I see now, cause you raw.
yeah,
But I
Raw
just
is
wanted to
yeah.
speak
law.
on. I just wanted to speak on one issue. You know, what I was saying is, I just got to have a relationship that I love this girl. Uh, like I want to marry her. I seen the future. I had a plan for our future, everything. So I had a job and I wasn't getting paid as much as her, but I was still paying bills, helping paying bills. I didn't pay 100% of the bill, but I did pay but maybe 60, 65%. But then it got to the point where I wasn't making enough. So went and got another job. And I seen how much money I was making. So I went and got another job. Now the complaint went from, we're not making as much as you're not spending time with me.
Yeah,
But
that shit kills
how
me.
can I spend time with you if I'm at work trying to make you happy? And I feel like that's the women of today. Y'all don't realize men, we might be some dumbass, stupid ass, ignorant ass people, but we'll do anything to make the person we love happy. And the problem is we're not getting no recognition for that. It's
Yeah.
always a
Yeah.
complaint. Okay, you're not working enough. Now you go get jobs. Now you're not spending time with me enough. And that's what make
Yeah.
women want to go wander out their damn self. Cause y'all don't know, women don't know how to make up their mind what the fuck they want. Cause now that
No,
I'm
we're
working so much,
indecisive.
now that I'm working so much, now you really think I'm out here fucking off. So now you're gonna go fuck off.
Yeah.
So that's all I was saying. I was in that situation.
So ain't no grown woman gonna fuck off just because they think they need.
But peanut, it's so quick for a woman to say that's some immature shit until they get into that situation.
No, because I've been in that situation. And when I thought my significant other was fucking off, I let that bitch go and I kept it pushing. Like if it ain't no trust in that relationship, then
tell him I'll be right back. I gotta go do this.
Chicago say he gonna be right back. He about to go take this little stuff in to his baby.
All
Okay.
right.
But yeah, if it ain't no, if I feel I can't trust you, then I ain't gonna fuck with you. I ain't supposed to be out there jeopardizing and putting my health in jeopardy, trying to fuck with just, trying to fuck around just because you fucking around, man. Nah, fuck that.
Exactly, Deb.
Deb said, "Don't get married if you aren't done sleeping around," and she put that shit in caps. What the
So
fuck?
Right.
did. Shit.
Fancy said, then P, that person don't need to be the motherfucker that's approving because that trust the person wants the hall pass. Now you gonna trip on the motherfucker that give it to you. Come on, P.
Boom.
Y'all said a man has to pay for everything while we're courting you. Goddamn right. Never been an issue before. That's
Sorry, I'm an old fashioned bitch at times. Y'all got to do it like the back in the day.
That's what I'm saying. Hold this, okay?
Right? And it wasn't an issue before.
I'm
What the fuck
I'm
happened?
tired of paying for motherfuckers. It's my turn.
But you know what it is?
I pay for everything with all women because I know a whole bunch of strong queens that sit there and come and court their man and take their man out and do nicer things for their man. So
Yeah.
that's necessarily true in all cases because I know some.
No, that's
Personally,
true.
It gave me the game.
But I'm gonna tell you, these women out here lately have been acting raggedy. This is where I get on the women, right? The women out here be acting raggedy because when the man be trying to court y'all and take y'all out, then y'all want to talk about the type of restaurants they take you to. They take you to the restaurants that they can afford, but then y'all get to these restaurants, you be like, I ain't eating at the cheesecake. I ain't eating over
I know
here.
this fool. I know this fool spent $100 yesterday on me and my son for to eat. I'm like, God damn.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying that, you know, women complain and a lot of men are trying to date you within their financial means. And sometimes when they take you out, you be like, oh my
I
God.
don't care. Just feed me and fuck me. I'm good. Oops, I didn't mean to say that. Oops.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you did.
You didn't hear that.
Yes, you
You didn't hear that. I'm shy. I'm shy.
did.
My
You
question is this: like I was fortunate to grow with two parents. My mother was a registered nurse in the ICU. My father was a minister.
Okay.
And I remember a time when my daddy said he's going to start his own church, and my mama became the sole breadwinner. I have never seen my mom disrespect my dad, made him feel less than a man. Never, whatever he needed for his church, my mama worked overtime to provide that for him. If it wasn't for my mama, my daddy would never started a church and be the man he is now. So my question is, what happened to those women that support their man and not looking just for support? It seems like we don't get that no more.
I want to answer that. I want to answer that. First, before I answer it, I want to ask a question. Your dad, right?
Yes.
Even though your mom made more money than your dad, what did your dad do around that house?
Cook, clean, make sure all 12 kids was ready to go to school. Cause I'm the baby of 12. It's 12 of us. So he made sure that he made sure we still did Bible study. He still made sure we went to church, went to Bible study, washed the car when we had one. I mean, yeah, daddy handled business.
Well, you answered the own fucking question.
But I didn't. But Raw, I didn't though.
Let me break it down. I'm gonna break it down, right? But I'm gonna give it from my experience.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it from my experience.
Yes,
okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Because I said I have never dated a man that made more money than me, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And each of my men, I accepted the fact that they didn't make as much money than me, and I supported their dreams and their ambitions and everything. But these motherfuckers still let me go out and wash my own car. These motherfuckers still had me going to the mechanic, talking to them, even though I said I don't fucking want to do it.
Yeah, they saw
these motherfuckers still had me in here cooking, cleaning, and working and busting my ass.
No.
This is where I lose the respect because I come in the house and I'm like, why the fuck are you sleeping?
Yeah.
Why the fuck are you sitting on the couch? I'm out here working and I'm not complaining that you don't make a lot of money, but I'm in here paying 70% of the bills and I gotta come in here and cook and you get home before me.
Yeah.
My car is fucking dirty and I ain't got no gas in it and I need my tires. You a bitch and I'ma say it.
Damn.
I agree with you. No, I totally agree with you.
And so that's what happens in today's world. That's what happened in every single one of my relationships because men see strong women and they look at us and they go, she got it. She could do it. She can handle it. And they close their eyes to it and they let her fucking do it. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
That's all. And that's what the fuck happens. So when I turn around, I look at my man, I'll be like, fuck you. I'm not helping you do shit because you got me out here running like a bitch and a nigga. No. So your dad is the epitome of a man that most women want. It has nothing to always do with who makes more money.
Yes,
but look what you said. Your dad took up the slack for things that your mom would not be able to do because she was out doing whatever. So they work together to build. That's the missing thing here in this generation.
Okay, yeah.
Opinion.
But what do you say to the woman and the man who, at this day and time, not his parents' time, but his day and time now, like me, I worked 3 jobs. I was the cook. I made sure the house before, if I got home before her dinner was made, her PJs was laid out, and I could never get her temperature right in the tub, or I would have did the tub. But I made sure candles was around the tub. My daughter didn't bother her for 2 hours. I gave her time, 2 hours. She's a social worker, and she dealt with mentally ill people, so I know that brought stress. So I give you 2 hours just to do you. Go in the room, do you, and you're still not happy.
That wasn't your person.
Oh, I know that. I understand that now. I understand that now.
Back to Chicago. Shit.
Ma'am, what you say?
Damn, he laid out the PJs. You see, you ain't got to worry about that with me. I don't do PJs.
Well, whatever my queen at the time desired, that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like my daddy told me one time. He said, "Your job is to make your woman happy."
Yeah.
But he also said, "But when that happiness is making you unhappy, you need to move around from it."
Yeah.
You need to move. Say it again.
If the happiness is not making you happy, you need to move around from it. You can't sit there and slave and bow down and it's not reciprocal. No, I can't do that no more.
Gotta move
And
around.
From this day forward, I will never. If you're not trying to be my equal, and I said this too when y'all was talking about paying bills, I kind of disagree with y'all. And this is why I do. You eating just as much food as I am. You using just as much electricity as I am. Why we can't go half on it? If we go half on it, we have more money to stack. If I'm using all my money, I don't have nothing to fall back on.
I'm not going half.
I know, and everybody their own preference. But me, that's how I feel about it.
Yeah.
Let's stack. And when we get to that point where, damn, babe, look at our bank account. Hey, baby, from now on, you take your paycheck and you go put it in your personal account. I got the rest.
Oh, yeah, that's cool too. But see, okay, you see how you did that?
Mm-hmm.
You see how you did that? If that was communicated at the beginning,
yeah,
right? And we were like, okay, we're going to go into this playing 50-50, right? But maybe 3 years down the line, I'm hoping to take up to 70% of the bills off plate. And I can work with that.
Mm-hmm.
But don't be comfortable in the 50-50. No.
Right.
Like, because I feel like 50-50 is never 50-50. 50-50 is, in my situation, in your situation, you were the cook. In my situation, it was 50-50 the bills, but then I also cleaned the house. I also did the laundry, took care of my car. So 50-50 felt like 100% to me. Because I'm still pulling the other weight.
Yes, ma'am.
In the house. So
See, if men were smart, I can't speak for no other man but me. I was the baby of 12, okay? 11 boys, 1 girl. I got all the attention. Mm-hmm. So I love attention. So let me cater to this woman. Not be a punk, not be a slave.
Right.
But let me do things to make her feel like, damn, can't no other nigga.
Oh, I think
They'll come back. Yeah. Vince. Oh, here they come. I would never say you aren't spending enough time if you are busting your ass working. See, there's a population of women that don't care about stuff like that. Oh, there she go. Hey, Peanut.
Oh, it's back. Sorry, he coming back. He went to go get something.
That's fine.
He's like, dang, I lost connection. He's like, I'm just go get something and then I'll be back.
Wait, Fancy and y'all was like, please go to work. They don't care about time. A lot as you get old. You know what? I feel like younger women crave for the time with their man. Older women be like, go the fuck to work, please.
Please go to work. You got too many motherfucking days off, dude.
Exactly. Please go to work. Older women are so over it. We like, okay, we know you coming home eventually. The fuck.
Unfortunately.
Exactly, Deb. We gonna come and drag Mo's ass ourselves because this is crazy. Hey, Jerry, you ain't been on here for a month of ages. I heard Chicago. Good morning, everybody. Yes, because we got a new member that's joining us. His name is Chicago. He's from Chicago but live in Texas, and he's giving us excuses.
Somebody said, I heard Chicago, what's up, y'all, or whatever. And they was like, I'm going to celebrate my guy, my people, and everyone in my life when I'm genuinely feeling it. Yeah. Fancy K said that.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't ever mind paying here and there, but it shouldn't be expected. I spoil my man, so being spoiled back was never an issue. That's what your average thinker, logical thinker said. Cool. I like that too.
Even too. I love that.
Oh, yo, that's why you say yo. Okay.
Yeah.
Your average logical thinker. Who are aligning yourself with Chicago? We still exist. Yes, we do. We do exist.
Said, Debbie said, "Who are you aligning yourself with, Chicago? We still exist."
We do. We out here, Chicago.
Miss Debbie, apparently the wrong one.
Yes.
But let me tell you why. Because myself wasn't aligned. I wasn't aligned. And that's why I was aligned with the wrong one. But now I got myself focused. I got my third eye open. And now I know what I want. I know what I deserve. And I'm going to get that.
That's it. Do the fucking work. Do the fucking. How old are you, Chicago?
42.
Oh, damn.
Oh, I'm going to be 42 in a couple of weeks.
Okay, get your man.
What station will be 42 in a couple weeks?
Yeah.
Get your man. Get your man.
It's sad season.
It's
wrong.
Season.
Hurry up, Sagittarius, and get the fuck out the way because Capricorns are coming in. Capricorns are coming. So Sagittarius, hurry up.
My mama Capricorn, Lord Jesus.
Capricorn, get out. Capricorns are coming. We start the year, we end the year. Fuck with it if you want to.
Oh God, I did.
Oh God,
that's my ex. He
that's why the world been fucked over. I'm joking. Shit, he just messing with you, Rob.
I know.
It's about Taurus season, baby.
He say it's all about Taurus season, but
oh yeah, I don't know. They're not on bullshit.
Yeah, bull season when they not on bullshit.
Dog, he said his mother held down his dad, so she was taking up most of the finances. So he gonna get you on that.
Oh, y'all said he want a woman that asks, a 50-50 woman, then asks where did all the good women go? Was your woman, was your mama a 50-50 woman? No.
No, his mother paid most of the bills, he said, held his father down. So that's it. Well, he got you on that one. His mama paid the bills, his father helped his father build his dreams, the church.
And a hush came over the crowd.
I know a hush. Exactly.
Yo, you gotta make Friendsgiving. Next Friendsgiving.
She do. Deb, I think we should both go 100. Stay at your place and I stay at mine. I don't want to live with a man. I love staying by myself. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Wait a minute. You and Fancy Hey, what you living by yourself?
I'm trying to see what Miss Debbie said.
She read it out loud.
Wait, Debbie and Fancy K said they don't need to live with their husbands.
She said that I'll give 100%. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. If I was married, he'd still be in the other room.
No, they don't want to live in the same house.
Oh shit! That's even
with
better.
their husband.
But still married?
Yes.
That's even better. Shoot, them damn pets.
How do you feel, Chicago, about living in separate houses?
You believe in the Lucy and Ricky method?
Because I only feel like that because my parents been together since they were in 8th grade. And I grew up seeing them together. So that's a dynamic I'm used to. So hearing about how other people like, and I'm not knocking nobody because you swing your boat the way you want to swing it. But that's unusual to me that you still want to be married but live in separate houses. That's not normal to me. If I marry you, it's because I want to see you every day. I want to wake up to you every day.
True.
I want to take our teeth out and put them in the same glass every day.
Whoa, Charlie.
I want to see your hair turn gray, then fall out. Now you got to wear wigs to church. I want to see that every day. I want your every day. I want your every minute. It's not, to me, my opinion, and opinions like assholes. But to me, it's no point of being married if it's no point. Just to say we're married? No, that's me though. When I get married, oh my house. She gonna stay in my house, and I'm gonna see you every day. I'm gonna see, because the vow say for good or for worse. So if we live in separate houses, I'm only gonna see your good. I have to see your worst because you never know that person. You don't know a person completely if you don't know they good, bad, and ugly.
That's true.
Yeah.
So how can I be married to you if I don't know you?
That's true.
I got to see all them sides.
That's true.
So no, me personally, my wife's staying in my house. There ain't no separate living. Hell no.
I listen, I'm with you. I'm not living separate. Fuck that. Me and you in the same house. I don't give fucks.
What if she snores?
That's straight up. That's
Come
inviting danger into your marriage.
Yeah.
You might not be on that shit, but that don't mean somebody.
Y'all got a ghetto signal in that garage.
No.
So Ghost, you
and
don't
me,
care
no,
to live.
I'm not gonna. Go ahead, Rob. Go ahead.
No, you coming in and out. Go ahead. No, I want you to finish.
No.
No, I was just reading Ghost's comment. He said, I don't care to live separately at all.
Mm-hmm.
So he's agreeing with you. And Ghost is saying, in my mind, I thought that would be cool, but I realized that just not for me. I enjoy waking up next to my woman. So initially you thought living separately was good, but you like waking up next to your woman. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna wake up with my man. I want to be in the same
I
house
miss
with
that
him.
too. Tell you the truth, I miss waking up to someone.
I do. I ain't gonna lie. I do.
You live with your man, Aquanda.
That fool in the other room.
You don't wake up to him?
That fool in the other room.
He's sleeping in the other room.
And because he got, there's pets, I cannot do the pets and all that crap. And I go to bed late. He like I need my own space with that one.
I'm not sleeping in a separate room. I'm not sleeping in a separate bed. My ass gonna be right up in the bed and then shit with you.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want the dog in the bed. I don't want the cat in the bed. I got allergies.
Hell no.
No, that's why he's in the other room.
Wait, dog said the last guy I dated was surprised when I told him, no, don't play hooky today. See you later. He was used to women wanting him home while the kids are at school. Juanita said I couldn't live separate either. Fancy said I commend Ghost, honestly. I commend the honesty at Ghost. Yeah, he's being honest. Yeah. He's being honest. Fancy says she would live separately. She did. Y'all said Chicago. Oh, this is a good question for Chicago. When your father got his church established, did your mom remain paying the majority of the bills?
No. And actually, and this is gonna be funny. When Daddy's church got established, we only had, besides my 14 people in my family, we only had maybe 3 other families. We started in the living room of a house. My daddy started doing community work. He got in good with Mayor Dan Ryan, real good. So that's what boosted him. And then we got our own church. We had more people coming. So Mama wanted to still help with the church. And Daddy said, no, baby, we good. Like, we good now. I got you. And I actually remember this. They got into an argument about that. Like an actual damn near through fist because my mama wanted to continue to help, and my daddy said, "No, you did what you're supposed to do. It's my turn. Let me take over now." So they almost got into a damn fist, literally a fist fight, because my mama wanted to help, and my daddy said, "No, it's time for you to relax. It's my turn." And ever since then, daddy. When I say daddy handle business, baby, daddy handle that business.
Yeah. So Debbie said, I hear you, but I enjoy the space for me. It's the point in being married if you want to do it the biblical way. And Fancy said, I want to live separate. So how, you know what? I got a married couple on here. One want to live together and one want to live separate. Y'all are giving me a headache. Thank you, Chicago. Can you please help me? Because you know these people. You sitting in the house. This is what I fucking can't take on this show.
No, you not gonna get me beat up, goddamn. You ain't gonna get me beat up. I love both them crazy motherfuckers.
Right? And I be like, these motherfuckers get on my show and they be acting like we don't know them. And they be talking about, I want to live together. No, I don't want to live together. And I'm like, these bitches know we know. I'm
gonna say it like this. I really feel like that's a conversation they need to sit down and have a talk. If they haven't, one want to stay, one want to live, then they need to sit down and have a talk, period. Without anybody interference, and they need to be real with each other if they're not being real. I'm not saying they're not. I'm just saying if they're not being real, they need to be real with each other and just have that conversation. It ain't like y'all gonna get divorced. Y'all love each other too much. And not to put my boy on blast, but Kenya, that dude love you. Not put my G on blast. I love you, Ghost. But that dude loves you.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
Period. I seen it in Chicago, and I was only there a couple of days. I saw that shit. I was like, damn it.
Miss Raw, if you were in the conversations with me and Ghost when we just riding, and how much he adores this woman, how much he talks about this woman. I mean, you think God created the woman behind her the way he talks about
I'm telling you.
He loves Fancy.
Her dirty crack drawers.
All up and down. Now, I don't know how Fancy be talking about him. I can only talk about how he talk about him.
Wait a minute. I don't know how Fancy be talking about him.
I can't say Fancy say the same thing about him because me and Fancy don't communicate like that. I'm always with Ghost. Right. And I'm saying what my dude, and I love you, Ghost. Please don't beat me up when you get home. But I feel like it needs to be said. This dude really loves his wife. Like
he do. No, he do.
Fancy is his world. And if she was to leave, his world would be crumbled. I'm telling you. That man, that's why I told y'all the other day. I love talking to Ghost. Yeah. He has helped me a lot. He's helped me a lot. And I'm telling you, that boy love him some Fancy. Like Jamie Foxx and Fancy. That's Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
That's Jamie Foxx. Straight up.
Wow.
So that's my opinion about Fancy and Ghost.
No harm, Debbie. People do what they want to do. Nobody judging. You said you don't have kids and you're not having any. So what's the harm in living separately? Then why get married? You can have a relationship and just have a man.
Yeah.
Why you can't have two places and be married? You just find your partner. My opinion is find a person of. My opinion on that is find people of like mine. Because I don't find like I'm a
Lord Jesus.
Ghetto Wi-Fi in the garage. We're gonna watch her with her mouth open for a while.
Oh my God.
Look your face over here. And then look at this. What the hell?
Say, let me stop.
Oh my God. I'm so damn dead. But she had a great point going on, but her mouth's still open.
Damn.
Yes, Fancy. You know we love you. We love you. But y'all are hilarious because I be trying to hold back shit. And I be like, motherfuckers be on here talking like we don't know y'all.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all said Peanut is on the Obama phone.
Obama phone. Oh, the government phone.
It does. Fancy. You ain't set up. Listen, listen. I've been saying that for the last 15 years. Love is not enough. It's not. It's not. You can love the dirty fucking drawers off of me, but how you execute on that love is different. You know what I'm saying? You got your love has to match the execution, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Love is not enough. It's not. Like, I've loved some people in my life and it was trash. It was trash. You know, love is definitely not enough, right? And so we got to start digging into our core beliefs and looking for the people that match us. But let me tell you something, communication is key.
Mm-hmm.
Normally we fuck around on Fridays, but today was kind of a serious conversation because y'all motherfuckers, woo-wee. Woo-wee. Deb said, and we have to make sure we love ourselves more than others. That's so important because people will let us down without even trying. They will. And Deb, that has been my experience in these last 3+ years. And I am definitely learning to love myself more and more. And I'm finding more and more joy in spending time with myself by myself. You know what? And it's just beautiful. And I feel like instead of forcing myself to be around people because they're family or because I've had friendships with them forever, I have allowed myself to open up myself to embrace new people, people that I choose to move forward in my life, people who match my energy as far as moving towards a healing, moving in a healing space, right? And so this platform has been very key in that. Yeah. So y'all had a big conversation going, and Peanut had a good flow, and then her mouth got left open, frozen.
Because she was talking about my phone, talking about Androids.
Oh, okay.
Ain't nothing wrong with Android. I got an Android too.
I'm gonna need y'all Texas men to do better.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna need y'all Texas men to do better.
On what?
Them phones.
Ain't nothing wrong with Android.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. I don't want to ride an Apple.
I'm gonna tell you what's wrong with Android. Did you see the video of me and Peanut?
Not picking up.
That was a good video.
At the beginning of the podcast type shit.
Did you see the video of me and Peanut dancing? Peanut, I dropped the link of me and Peanut dancing.
Yeah, bring him out.
Recorded with an Android. That's why it's fuzzy.
Well.
Oh, that's bad.
You recorded that shit. Deb said, as a person that has a relationship with Jesus Christ, I make my life's mission to love him more than anyone because Christ has never let me down and I make him my world. Humans can come and go. That's it.
That's it. Drop the mic.
I seen the motherfuckers come and go. I seen it. We know Juanita, but we just gonna bust their asses anywhere on them fucking Android phones. Don't be helping them.
Oh my god.
Don't be fucking helping them. Okay, Peanut, because your mouth was frozen open. What? So go ahead.
She was like,
yes. You were like that.
Like you like to wait for something to come in there.
What? Oh, y'all sitting next to each other. Y'all can't do that. Y'all gonna get feedback.
That's why I'm walking off. I had to get my 12.
Oh, so Peanut, what are you saying?
I was saying that I'm with the small, I guess, small, very small circle of people that is okay. Well, the only way I'm okay getting married again, type shit. If I was to get married, it'd have to take a strong person to make me want to get married in the first place. And then they would have to be okay and have the same belief that it's okay to live separately because I like my space. Sometimes I like being by myself, and it'll just be awkward when you're in the house with your partner and you don't want to even be around your partner, and your partner just can't get the hint type shit because you just need a moment because it's your space. You need your space. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like, because I'm like, Raw, you stayed in the house with me for 2 days. Sometimes I have my moments that I have to go and regroup. you know.
Yeah.
So
Your
it's
tantrums.
I have
Your
my
little tantrum.
moments. Shoot.
Your tantrum. I love you
I
though,
was hungry.
Peanut.
That day I was hungry. I woke up hungry and I wanted
You're not always hungry. You throw a tantrum for listen, if Peanut want to throw a tantrum, Peanut get ready to throw a tantrum, but she throw her tantrum and she be like, give me and so and she stomp off and then she come back as though nothing happened. It's like we go right back in the flow of things. I love it. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. You know, these things, I'm just gonna keep fucking eating or drinking
yeah,
and
because
doing what the
like
fuck.
I didn't know you was live when I started tripping about the egg.
You and Fancy and Debbie standing there looking stupid. I was like, they don't even know this shit live. But this is organic. This is
Oh, you talking about
organic
when you was in the
shit.
kitchen? When y'all was
Yes.
eating?
And
Oh, okay.
Peanut got mad because I took some of her eggs and she cussed us out kind of stomped off. And Fancy said, I don't give a fuck. Everybody in my fucking house on my fucking nerves. I was like, they are live.
I woke up hungry and I like eggs. Y'all understand? Look, my diet is very limited. That diet was not very, you know, no non-meat friendly. Shoot. And I was hungry and wanted them eggs.
Well, we're going to get a boatload of eggs then. We're going to get like 5 cartons of eggs then.
Fancy was like,
wait, Miss Shirley texted in the group chat. I don't know if it was Miss Shirley or Rhoda texted when they went to the store talking about, is that all that we need from the store? Because we don't need no issues about no eggs.
Yeah, because I was like, fuck that, get some eggs, because I'm not fighting with Peanut in the morning over no fucking
some
eggs.
pico de gallo, some ketchup.
Okay.
Don't do that.
You lost me doing all that extra.
What's wrong with ketchup on eggs? Oh my God.
Look, I like ketchup on eggs. I love y'all Coffee with Friends by my brother Chicago. You dropped a lot of knowledge. He did. I'm so glad you joined.
Where is knowledge?
Peanut said Peanut will get a whipping. Debbie, her sister auntie, and I'm her sister mama. Yep.
Well, welcome Chicago
they will
to
beat
the
you.
podcast. Yay.
Freestyllleeee say, in my opinion, a good marital relationship is built on communication, trust, respect, and shared values.
Yes, Miss Shirley. Yes, that's what I'm saying. As long as you find a partner that has the same values and beliefs, then it'll work. Because, like, honestly, it's some people out there because I know I don't want to live with my partner, even if I want to settle down and be with just significantly one person. I don't want us to live in one household. Sometimes I can come to your house. Sometimes you can go to mine. Like, damn.
Come on to my house.
That's true. Y'all listen. Debbie and Fancy done rubbed off on you, Peanut.
I mean, hey, but you know what? Like, it leads to a peaceful life. Like, you don't understand when you happy with yourself, when you can be happy by yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But a lot of people have a problem with that being by
There's
themselves.
no price on peace.
I used to be like that.
I did too.
I worked on myself. Now I love by myself. I used to be like that. And when you're like that, it keeps you in a lot of toxic relationships because you don't want to be by yourself.
Exactly.
And I've learned, I had to work on myself because fuck that.
I need to try that.
Fuck that.
Fuck all that.
Fuck all of it.
All of it.
Every little bit of it. Okay. Yeah. Be transparent because that's what we talking about. Be the fuck transparent. Valerie, I know you good being by yourself. Debbie, come on.
Yeah, I'm transparent though. I make it known. Like, I am very, very transparent. Like me, I'm very straightforward. That's one thing no one's knock on Peanut. Because Peanut don't hold her tongue. And sometimes the way I say things come off wrong because this is nicer or a more delicate way to say it, as Debbie would say, because I have to ask Deb, you know what I'm saying, what's a good way to say this? Because sometimes I don't have the right words. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very clear in what my intention. So like, if you think differently, then that's on you.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, Ghost asks, y'all don't think eventually you'll be lonely? I don't know. I think there's a difference with knowing how to be by yourself and being lonely.
Yeah. I don't know. Because what, you, like, not waking up to somebody every day? I'm okay to be in the bed by myself. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a difference between being alone and being lonely. Being alone is like when you're okay by yourself. Being lonely is when you're by yourself and you're not happy. then you're lonely.
Yeah.
That's
But
not
when you're
true.
by yourself and you're happy and you're at peace, you know what I'm saying? Then you're
Uh-uh.
alone, but you're not.
Sometimes you can
Hold on,
feel
hold on,
lonely.
hold on. Sis. Hold on. That's not
Go
true.
ahead.
That's not
I'll
true.
go.
Let me tell you why. Because I'm
Wow.
very, very happy with myself right now. I'm very proud of the man I became. But I still miss that comfort of a woman by me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still lonely.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I get it.
Like you're my
Well, you want
peanut,
that. See,
peanut,
but that's what you
peanut,
want. You get what I'm
peanut. You
saying?
my sister. You my sister. So you'll give me my brother sister hug, but it's not the same as a woman that I love.
No, you want that embrace. You want that love. You want that ooh
I
wee.
want to feel that energy connect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, you
So
can
I'm
have
still
that with.
lonely,
Yeah, I mean,
but I'm
I
still
still
happy
like
with
that. That's
myself.
the
I'm
thing.
still
I want
happy
that too, but I
alone.
just don't want that every day. I want my own energy
Oh,
at
I
times.
need that.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I,
Listen, this is what I tell the men that try to date me when they be like, I need my own energy, bitch. Get a house with a basement that got your own fucking energy. But we gonna be up in this fucking address together to fuck that. And if we not, I'm not for you.
Mm.
Find your own fucking space in this house somewhere. Take your ass over there. I'm gonna have a yoga room. You're gonna have the fuck whatever boom boom room you need. And we're gonna come together in that bedroom at night and you gonna hold me and we're gonna go to fuck to sleep.
yes, ma'am. Yes, the fuck,
Story.
ma'am.
The
Yes, ma'am.
rainbow room.
The
If
fuck
that's what you
story. And
want,
that's
if
me.
that's for you, if that's what
That's
you
what I
want in your
want.
relationship, then that's what you
That's what
get.
the fuck I
And
want.
don't
I want
settle
my
for
man.
less. If that's what you want, if that's what you want at the end of the day, is that what you desire, you know what I'm saying? Don't settle
Yep.
for less. Find somebody that's gonna give that to you, that want that
You
same
right.
Go,
thing.
go,
You
say
know what I'm
good.
saying? Find somebody that match your energy, match what you want.
Yep. Yep. You right. And that's what
You
I'm looking
must
for.
be equally yoked. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Like, if you find
Mhm.
somebody like that has the same core values and what you want and what you believe and how you want to do, then y'all good. You know?
Currently
Mhm.
taking applications. I need love.
Deb says Jesus takes care of me now. I know that that won't change. He has planned out my entire life, and I trust him. I don't put my trust in a man because I can't.
It says you ain't
Yep.
supposed to in the book.
Supposed to. You ain't supposed to. You ain't supposed to. But wow, this was a deep conversation, y'all. For a Friday, because we always bullshit on Friday. But I wanted to talk about this because as I'm on my own dating journey, and trying to figure out, what my next life is gonna look like. I certainly, have worked on myself for the
Hold on.
past 3-4 years. And what happened, Peanut?
Y'all said it has nothing to do with loneliness. It's about self-respect. I swear I'd rather be alone than coupled with someone who don't please me or love me.
Well, I mean, and Ghost has a great point too, because Ghost, I do think about this question.
Oh shoot!
Who gonna
So
change
Jesus
my
gonna change your diaper and drive you to appointments.
Ghost.
Yeah.
Oh
I
no.
That's
I'm
okay, cause
no,
Auntie Deb got a whole bunch of nieces and great nieces and nephews on down the line.
no,
Cause
no,
I
no,
promise
no.
you, it's a bunch of
But
kids on my side.
No, Peanut, I don't think this was for you. He asked the question earlier
Yeah,
that said, as you
that's
get
what he said.
older,
I know what he said. Yeah.
as we get older, will you feel lonely as you get older and you need help? And then he followed up with this. This wasn't for you, Peanut.
Oh,
This was just general. And so I do think about this, Ghost. I'm 57 and I do think about this. I think about in 8 years when I retire, you know, what's going to happen. Like if I'm single and I get sick, like who's going to take care of me? Right now my emergency contact is my mom and my son, right? It's not my man because I don't have that, right? It's my mom and it's my son. And obviously, my mom, I'm probably going to outlive my mom, so she'll probably fall off my emergency contact list, and then I have my son. You know what I'm saying? When you get older, you do start to think about this as you need help. I remember when I had that hysterectomy and they fucked it up, and I needed help to shower and shit like that, and the person that I was with
Ooh, Mr. Blue.
wasn't really helping me. And I thought about that shit. I was like, that was one of the reasons why I had to get out of that relationship, because that showed me this is not the person I want to get old with. This is not the person I want to get sick with, because they're not going to be there. They're not going to help me through it. And so we think about those things as we get older. So goes, listen, a lot of older motherfuckers, including my mom, be like, we just want companionships at this age. My mom is 70 something, because they do think about that. Nobody wants to be by themselves at an upper age. So I get that point. I think about that. And a lot of younger people don't think about it because they feel they still have time. But when they get in their 60s and shit, they gonna be like, oh, I'm still single. Who the fuck? What the fuck? When I gotta go get colonoscopies and I gotta go get this shit, who gonna fucking take me?
I ain't gonna cap,
shit
but
like,
when you said that, raw, like I had to sit back and laugh because you was like, your mom and your son is your emergency contact. Now my son ain't old enough to be my emergency contact, but shit, Fancy is my emergency contact.
Hey,
yeah, that's
let me say something though. Let me say something to what Ghost just said though, too. But that also goes back to what Peanut said, being equally yoked. See, I'm looking for a woman that's going to match my spirituality, not my religion, but my spirituality.
right, because I ain't got no religion.
So if we match it on that same energy, to answer your question, it's going to be a yes, because we believe that Jesus will take care of us, and He's already taken care of our needs. Jesus got stuff in store for us that we don't even know about. That's going to happen in the next few years. And we ain't even thinking about the next 5 years, but it's already been done. It's already been written. So if we're equally yoked on the spiritual level, then to answer that question, it'll be yes. Because He's going to provide a way for me to get a car to take you to where I need to go. He's going to provide a way for me to go get your diapers and change your nasty little booty.
Exactly.
So if you're equally yoked on that level, yes.
Yep. This was a good convo, y'all. Y'all fed us some food today. All right. We got some new nourishment in our bodies and in our minds from the conversation today. And this is what this show is about, right? And even when y'all be on here throwing out your little personal things, I want to say this. I feel like Coffee with Friends is a family. Y'all have been rocking out with me for a long time. Some newbies come on and y'all have been rocking out for me for a long time. So when y'all throw y'all personal business in here, I giggle at it because I be like, oh my God, they do know we see them. We know that they're together. They're married. You know, I crack up on the inside. I crack up on the outside. But seriously, the mere fact that you guys trust the platform enough to come on here and talk about real life situations that's really going on in your life and asking questions that can impact the future of your relationships, it means a lot because that means that you trust the process of this platform. You trust the process of us building something. You know, we want to go back to the village mentality, a community that helps each other and not judges each other, right? Because everybody goes through something, right? It's just different. And a lot of people judge other people for the things that they go through or how they handle the things. And a lot of us are just operating based on the tools that we've learned growing up. And some of us have to relearn, you know, healthier ways of being and being able to talk to each other. I'm not a therapist. Fancy is the only one on here that's a therapist. Theo that joins from most of the time. She's a life coach, you know, so we do have people on here that have mental health certifications and licenses. And we deep dive into these conversations with hopes that we can help each other and guide each other. You know, therapy isn't only going to a therapist and laying on the couch. Therapy is simple communication amongst each other and sharing each other's perspectives as well, teaching each other, learning from each other, letting each other know that y'all are not in this by yourselves. We're all struggling through something, right? And so that's what this platform is about. Deb says, speaking of food, Raw, you be online cooking, but you ain't cooking nothing here in Houston. I hope you know in 2024 your butt is cooking.
For real, bro.
For real. No, Peanut, you the cooker.
What? Yeah, but Rob, I wouldn't mind having someone cook for me. Damn.
I'll cook with you, Peanut.
Hey, we could do that.
I'll cook with you, Peanut.
Let's do that. We're gonna do that.
All right. I got a meal with you, Peanut.
I'm the tester. I'm gonna tell y'all what seasoning you need. If you need more seasoning, I'm gonna tell you. Just give me. I sample all that.
All right. Deb, why you blowing me up? I peeped that with her Thanksgiving dinner in IG, but hey, she traveled and was a special guest of Houston. Thank you, y'all. Thank you for having my back. But I will throw in the hands in the pot with Peanut next time. Peanut was our chef.
Well,
like
I'm gonna say
cooking though.
this.
Don't get it twisted, bro.
Ghost
I didn't have
told
to
me.
cook because I like to cook and I'm a cook. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to bust
Yeah.
down, you know. But
Well,
yeah, I wouldn't mind. Like, yeah, bro, come on in that kitchen with me because you done made some stuff. I
hey,
was like,
Ghost told
damn,
me
bro, you doing it like
once a
that?
visitor, second you family, and you got to fix your own. So, Miss Raw, you done been here already. That's one visit. Second visit, you come, go on, get in that kitchen, ma'am.
I guess I'll be a visitor then.
Go
Not
on,
the
get in that
cook.
kitchen, ma'am. Got it.
I know. But they told you I live there now.
Mm,
Did they
Yeah,
tell
you're
you?
honorary
mm.
Houstoner.
I live on Tremper.
Oh Lord. Oh
That's
Lord.
my. I live on Tremper.
Hi.
I live on Tremper. Ghost said, FYI, Baby is done with all her requirements. Certified therapist coming soon. I love that.
Black
Okay,
girl
Val.
power.
Queen, black queen.
Val said, yes, Ghost and I are extremely proud of her. She hung in there. Now it's time to enjoy the fruits of her labor.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Good. Congrats.
Y'all said, Raw, you looks like you
Get
missed
off
out on a
to
late
the
visitor in
right
your
now.
room. All you have to do is make one meal for Peanut. And oh no, Peanut told you didn't see that?
Huh?
She said I missed out on a bedroom visit from you, Peanut, because I didn't help you cook. Peanut took me to bed one night.
Oh yeah, I checked on her every night. What you talking about? She ain't missed no late night visit. I went to her room both nights. Well, I don't remember the second night, y'all, because I might have made it. Well, she got her thigh licked that second night, so
That
it's
was
okay.
that
But
Android night. Bring them out. Bring them out.
I'm trying to tell you, I don't even remember that because I was like, where the hell that came from? And I said, I'm gonna get
Man,
Smokey
that
because
shit
he the
went
only one
viral.
on the trip with an Android.
That shit went
Yep,
viral.
that was him.
When
Y'all
you
ain't
get
gonna
your
do
Android,
smoke.
yeah.
Y'all ain't gonna do
Wait,
smoke. No.
Smokey phone's bust. No, Smokey phone got that fucking Android. He fucked up our video.
No. I'm
I
not
learned
gonna
But
that
allow
from
he
that.
him.
trying to tell that was
No.
Smokey because that nigga in on Android too.
No.
That's why he keep losing service.
We
I'm gonna have my
listen.
flip phone.
We gonna upgrade Smokey phone to an iPhone.
I'm gonna have
Somebody
my
tell Smokey get an
I'm gonna have my
iPhone.
flip phone.
Wait, Debbie, you said you hate you saw it. That Peanut came and checked on me in my room every night. I didn't even know she did that, but I'm gonna tell you, I appreciate that, Peanut. She cared about me.
Yeah, I just wanted to
She
make sure
did.
she was good. I wasn't on no weird shit.
No,
Hey,
you
I wouldn't
walked
know
me
it
to
if
my
you
room
did.
Yeah,
one
I
night.
had to because I walked you to your room. I walked you to your room on Trimper too because you was in Deb's spot. You was in Deb's bed. You had to move.
Oh, I was in Deb bed. Deb, but how would I know to tell Smokey to use an iPhone to film if I don't remember dancing with
I
Peanut?
don't remember dancing either. How we gonna say use the iPhone and we don't record this dance?
Somebody else should have made sure an iPhone person recorded it.
I'll do it.
Nobody
I use
recorded
Android
at the
and
house with
iPhone.
their Android in 2024. If it's not an iPhone, sit down.
Y'all
My
are
flip
real
phone.
disrespectful. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
Sit down.
He's
You
sitting
gotta
up
be able to
on
use
that
the
Android.
Y'all being real disrespectful.
No,
Y'all
I'm gonna
see
get a
me?
Nextel. I'm gonna get a
Sit
Nextel.
down.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Just
go
take
get a prime code phone on y'all now.
I'm getting a flip phone. Get a razor.
What?
well, keep y'all pictures to yourselves. Don't even share them. We don't want to.
We
Oh yeah,
outnumbered.
because remember
We
we had
outnumbered.
Miss Cheryl. Remember because Miss Cheryl had to bring her phone when we ran out for the trail ride for the parking lot. Neither one of us had our phones.
But wait a
The
minute.
girl kept with the phone.
We never got the video of us walking out the house when we were leaving because Smokey took the video and it's on an Android phone and he's having trouble sending the video
Oh
to
no.
all of the iPhone users because the video won't come through. That's ghetto. Get an iPhone.
It's too long. It's too long. That's why. So he got the video of us running out because I know I ran out. I ain't gonna cap. I was like, come on, y'all.
You got the video of us coming out the house, but he can't send it. It's too long.
Can he
Damn,
crop it?
Smoke. He gonna have to come connect to somebody. Smoke, come on by the house and connect to
Damn,
fancy
what kind of
Wi-Fi
Android he
and
got?
let us down airdrop it to us.
Hey, for real. What kind of phone OG got? Because I send text to iPhone all the. I have to my people that work with me.
Peanut, can y'all make sure y'all get the video from Smokey? Somebody get the video off his phone.
Ghost, get the video, Ghost. You have an iPhone, Ghost. You more likely to be with Smoke than I am. Upload to his dang on Wi-Fi. Get that video.
Y'all not gonna talk about this Androids no more. Stop that.
We done did it.
Shit.
Right. That's fucked up. Look at that video. Don't fuck around. Damn. Come with the iPhone.
Wait, Deb say Smokey was being all stubborn and stuff. We told him the camera was gonna be horrible. He didn't want to he didn't want to take our phone.
Right. You say he had them BDIs too. You know he can't, man. Shit.
Don't come there with them Androids. And if you do, just be quiet. Sit in the corner. Put your phone down.
They was talking about now the video is lost forever.
Oh my God.
Don't even do nothing with it. Now the video lost forever. Exactly, in Smokey Android phone that nobody could see.
I have my Android on deck.
Girl, put it on the table and leave.
Wait, bro, you could get it from Smokey though. He needs to get on Instagram and download the video to Instagram. Y'all need to be both be friends.
Listen, he said he don't use social media like that. Go the fuck over there and get the video. Listen, I gotta
bro, you gotta friend me on Instagram because we're not friends on Instagram. I can't message you.
Did you request?
I did, and I tried to message you again, and it said I couldn't even message you because this person doesn't allow business chat. You already requested to chat with them. I already did a long time ago.
Wait, what's your name? Is it the same thing? _Dell or something?
Yeah, you gotta open up your chat.
I see it. Excuse me, ma'am. It says following.
Oh no, your chat not open. I can't message you on your chat. Because you would have to download it. Okay, there you go.
I just sent you a message. I friended you while we were in Texas. Check. Oh, you on your phone. I just sent you a message.
I got it. I saw it.
Okay, we friends. I did it while we were in Houston. You were drunk and told me to do it.
I don't even remember that.
Yeah, you said follow me. I'm following you, and you're not following me. Follow me, and you grab my phone.
Wait, Fitz said, ain't they asses old too? Jesus will send someone to take care of you. Amen, Chicago.
Righteous.
Chicago, you got an Instagram or anything?
Yes, ma'am. I don't know the name. Hold on, let me see.
It don't have to be a significant other. That's true, Fancy. But that puts burdens on other people. Like, I feel like that's a job for your significant other to be wiping your ass, not waiting for your friend to come and do it.
CNA or don't do it at all.
No, they don't treat you right. They be flipping you around, being all hard. You be having bed sores. No, I need my man to wipe my ass. Fuck that. I'm manifesting it.
For better or for worse.
Let me just speak for Deb Gibson's behalf. I'm making it known to everyone on this social media.
Hurry up, because I gotta go to work.
Okay. Whether Debbie Gibson gets married or not, have kids or not, she will forever have someone to take care of her on down the line. I have a lot of kids, and I'm sure they'll have a lot of kids. So let's just keep it going.
That's true.
She had one child that she helped raise, and that's me. And I replicate. So she will forever be
I'm fucking dead. You say if you fall and can't get up, who you gonna call if you can't get to your phone? You need one of them bracelets, them necklaces.
The little pager.
The life alert.
Yeah, but I do have a job today. Y'all, I do have a job today. This is what I'm fucking saying. My laptop's sitting right here. I gotta go to work. This is what I'm saying. I got to go, y'all.
It's Friday.
Yeah, Friday. I didn't take Friday off. I'm working today.
Why you still on then? You better get to that bag, girl.
The stock market is open. I work for the trade. I work for SEC. All right.
Okay.
So stock market is open. When the market is trading, my job is open.
Okay.
The fuck, we are open. Yes, Deb, I agree. Everything else is the answer, but a significant other is never one of them. Ghost, are you listening to me? Like, sometimes I don't think you listen. Did y'all hear me say I want a significant other to wipe my ass?
Yeah.
Did y'all hear me say that? I said, I don't want no stranger wiping my ass. I want my significant other to wipe my ass. I feel like that's a significant other's responsibility. And yet, Ghost, you still turned around and said, nobody is saying significant other. What are you hearing?
You did. But when you have kids, your kids will make that responsibility if you don't have a significant other. And it's not just because you be like, oh,
no, but we're talking about if you do have a significant other.
Right.
If you have a significant other, right? I feel it is a responsibility of your significant other unless they are medically unable to take care of you. That's it. Okay, not me. Okay, so Ghost, don't say the answer is everything else, but because it's not. For some people, they're saying significant other is the answer. Some people are saying like Peanut, fuck that. You got kids.
Yep. I put my stone on the world, and everybody that had influence in my life, like if they decide not to have kids or their kid, you know, because me, honestly, I can tell you, I'm not that significant other. Like, if you marry me, you better come in understanding. I'm not the significant other. When we get old, I'm not fit to wipe your ass. We have kids to wipe your ass so I can get a higher professional nurse, but I'm not going to. I'm not that person. I don't have it in me. I'll wipe my child's ass and I'll wipe my ass. Anybody else, I can't stomach that. But I will get very good professional care. I will pay for it, or I will make sure that one of our trusted children do it. Like the good child that we know won't take care of us. I will make sure they're there. Because guess what? I can't stomach it. I can't. I wouldn't do it. That's not me. And I know it's not me. So my significant other should know me as a person and know me and understand me and be like that, you know? But that's exactly. Me, that's why I say it's somebody out there for everybody. And if not, you know what I'm saying? Be happy with yourself.
Yeah. I agree with you, y'all. I wouldn't want that burden on the kids either, unless they wanted to.
Right.
Dev said, maybe man has never let y'all down, but I have been let down, child. I have been let down in my time being here, so I have made it up in my mind that my trust lies in Jesus. He ain't let me down yet.
Only thing is there be sister Amy, you know what I'm saying? You know me and I know you. So you know. I've just grown. You know what I'm saying? Now I see what you and Kenya have been trying to install into me since I was hard-headed and shit. I just grew up and knew, and I had to experience some shit to be like, oh no, you know, this is what it is. And this is what it should be. So yeah.
Well, anyway, y'all, get the fuck off my live because I gotta go to work. And this was a great conversation. I feel like this was a good conversation. And I hope that some of you guys walked away and took something from that. You know, it's Friday. I won't see you motherfuckers until Monday. Monday, I have a doctor's appointment, but I'll still be able to get on and do Coffee with Friends live. So pray for me because Monday is going to be a very challenging day for me. And so just keep some prayers out there for me. But with that, you know, I always say move in peace and love. We are building something. Do not forget, for all those that might have joined late, this is the house that we have for Friendsgiving 2024. Deposits are $100 per person, due by January 15th. It can cost you up to $250 per person, depending on how many people book, because then we would have to upgrade to a bigger house. For now, this is the house that we have. This accommodates 11 people, but I'm trying to only max the house out for 8 people. Now, if you happen to be a couple and that makes it 9 people, that's okay, because y'all can sleep in the same motherfucking bed or space. All right. But I do not want to maximize the house out to 11 people because some of the rooms have bunk beds and some people might whine and complain that they don't want to sleep in bunk beds. And I'm going to tell you no lie. I am not the administrator, the coordinator that has the patience to deal with people complaining about sleeping quarters. I'm not going to hear it. I'm not going to listen to it, right? This is a shared space, okay? Like I said, yes, I'm going to jockey my ass up in the master bedroom because I booked the house. But people can come in there and sleep with me if they feel comfortable sharing a bed with me. That's okay, you know. But I am going to jockey the master bedroom because I'm hosting it. All right. But they are other several bedrooms. So if you have a problem sharing, maybe this is not the trip for you. And if you do not have a problem sharing, then come along for the ride. All right. Thank you, Aquanda. I appreciate that. I turned your camera off because I know that you work hard and you were falling asleep, and I didn't want you, I didn't want you to sleep on live and people just see you sleeping. You are welcome, Mark. Thank you for allowing us to hear your opinions. I love it. All right. I love it. So anyway, y'all drop. Yes, Debbie, let them the fuck know. Because January 15th, listen, Debbie said, y'all drop them deposits. I'm already excited about it. I don't mind copping a sofa. Again, I'm easy peasy. Okay. All right. Drop the deposits. Right now, the only deposits that I received are from these people that are listed down here. The more deposits we get, I will fill up this flyer with names, and then we'll come to a decision as to what the new house, if we need a new house, will be. We're already looking. Debbie's already looking. She's on it. Already looking for alternative houses in case we get past the 8 or 9 number. All right. Mark, I love it. You said you can sleep on the fucking roof. I love it. Triple time day today. Let's get it. Yes, Ghost. Yes, get that fucking money. That's what I'm talking about. Get that fucking money. Get that money. That's what I'm talking about, Ghost. I like a hardworking man. All right. And so with that, y'all, I'm going to send, right, let me hold something. I'm going to send y'all out with the positive vibes of today, because no matter how low you could,
even when you feel low, you can still go.
and you can.
Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go.
What?
I never answer to no, man, I still go.
This is Coffee with Friends, and I am raw to the bone. Come back Monday, y'all. We are healing together. We are building something. Get this message on the way out. Hustle hard. Hey, I've been making moves. What? I've been doing shit my way on the highway.
And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I'm down through the climb, I'm like pain.
Hey.
Bitch, now I don't complain. Just gotta keep the switch and you can go and obtain
anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient. Hey, with the negativity.
But I just gotta let by that energy.
Hey, even when you feel low, you can still, yes.
Even when you feel slow, you can still go.
Hey.
Even when there's no hope, you can still go.
I never answer to no, man, I still go. Y'all getting the whole song today. It's Friday, y'all. Y'all need this shit. We got a lot of healing to do on this platform. Because what? Come on. Hey, you got a mind, but even that could change. You can flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. What?
That's what I say.
Fake it till you make it, eh?
And if you play that game, then you just might make a change.
Hey!
We can range all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts and turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts and put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no pain.
Never slow yourself down, you could do some more.
Push past all the pain and you find it.
Hey!
Open it up and finally restore everything that you buy. You could never do before.
Hey!
And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go.
I never answer to no, man, I still go. And I don't, y'all. I follow my hopes and my dreams. I'ma still motherfucking go. Peace, y'all. I'm out. Hey! Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go.